but it never ends. I'm checking in on them, knowing it's a child missing. Another wild killing, giving you that nine feeling. Hope it ain't your people, no, it's not the children. We fighting in the streets, going in the building. It's hundreds on me right now, I can send them up. Rather invest in something smart, get my fingers up, get my jiggers up. I met her at 4, what? That metaphor stuff, I'm crazy ass something's up. And now you're glued on it, old school chewed on it. I want you on it, think you can do on it. I brought the food on it.
Hey y'all, hey, I am the real Cookie STL coming to you live from State of Mind Entertainment. What is up, good people? We are in the house today. We got some tremendous stuff going on. Now, this is just one of those days where, we're just here. It's just family today. Just family. But good family. So we're going to be... Now, I'll tell you what we're not going to do, though, today, Rip.
She straight pinpoint me out. Nobody else name but Rip.
Since we started.
Right, I'm pinpointing you out right now. Now, see, what we're not going to do today is we're not going to have one of them discussions.
I promise you.
About who did who wrong, when, where, and why.
I ain't saying nothing like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're not going to have that today. Hey, Bailey Love. Hey. Look at trying to knock her head off. Look at trying to knock her own head off. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Can I be the one to say it? I just want to get up there and sleep right up there. Can I just lay down right there?
You have to discuss that with Bailey Love, honey. I ain't got nothing to do
I won't do
with
nothing fun. I just want to sleep there.
Thank you. I don't. That's not mine to.
I ain't gonna lie. J-Lo would straight be jealous of this outfit she's wearing right now.
Thank you.
Straight up. Just saying.
Yeah, she would.
She's like, why can't my boobies look like that? My ass looks like that. What happened to my boobies though? I know, right? She should have put a down payment.
She should have. So
she decided to keep it natural.
That being said,
she still looks bad though.
This afternoon,
my God,
I do want to introduce my wonderful co-host. There is the real Rip James. It's Rip James, bitch. We've got Bailey Love sitting in, and also Captain Jack sitting in just for shits and grins today.
We're waiting on Miss G.A. Bars, who got some serious bars, and if she's listening right now, which I'm hoping, don't forget that album. You got to bring that for me. I want that.
Right, her new EP, Alter Ego.
Oh shit.
It is. It's a banger.
It's fire.
It is a banger.
It's really fire. I ain't gonna lie. I did not expect when I met her and I talked with her. I heard one song by her and I thought it was pretty fire. And then I heard the whole album. I was like, dude, this whole album is fucking fire. Like every track on it is fire. Like this is dope. I was like completely blown away.
Like she's like so pretty, and then so you think she'll be like just like
right. But then she drops the straight fire.
Right.
She even has like a track on there that's like horrorcore almost. I was like, dude, this is crazy awesome.
She's one of the meanest female MCs of our city.
I would definitely think she is.
When I first met G.A.
one of
Boys,
the unsung.
It was down at the Blank Space.
Oh yeah.
And when I saw her, I was like, holy shit. Because I met Bates and them and all. I know Bates for a long time. Bates like my sister, man. Like that's my dog. Like we got a bond that's just unbreakable and unspeakable, man. It's dope. But when I met Boris, man, it was like real ass shit. Like that's my dog. Like she's
she's like everybody's sister,
like,
you know.
You motherfucking spit like that, damn. What?
And shit. Shout out to all of the ladies who participated in the Strange Woman Cypher off the last project that Bates did, Strange Woman, where we had all those great women rappers going in on the dopest cypher. It's never been. What'd you say now?
I thought he was offering fries.
Yeah. Okay, so we offering fries up to Jesus.
Gotta get that tax on.
That's the fry tax.
Talk for your fingers.
Thank you.
Aww.
You're right, because you don't.
Whoa! Don't give her no napkins. Don't give her no napkins. Leave them alone.
You don't lick your
Jack crazy. Jack wants the black booty. I'm a speaker.
Hey man, I don't discriminate against no color booty for real. I don't care what color it is. That booty look good. I'm all about it.
See, here we go.
I'm just saying. I ain't getting all grotesque like some people.
Well, see, you came in
details, okay?
Look, you came in talking about you wanted to take a nap on Bailey Love's chest.
Yeah, I mean,
she had you sat down.
That looked like the most comfortable bed I ever seen.
Well, she said
that. I play when I'm chewing myself.
They fluffy.
Well, everybody got to do
It's like
something.
one of them stress balls. You just rub them, you know.
Well, everybody got to have a hobby, baby. Everybody got to have a hobby.
Yeah, you know.
I thought that women a little bit like to play with balls.
Well, some women like to play with balls.
And some women do.
For real.
Ain't
Like
nothing wrong
to-
with that.
Yeah, just
You know,
play with
spin
them.
them around like they...
Like those stress orbs
those stress
and
balls,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I want? I'm good, thank you. Them stress orbs and them like metal balls
Yeah,
people
don't
be
squeeze
running
too
around.
hard, though. Don't squeeze too hard.
Yeah. Who
you
wants
know-
hard balls? Well,
No. I didn't.
balls.
Well, there may be, but I can't think of any right now. Not right here.
Really?
Hard ball.
You know what?
Because if they hard,
your
there's something
balls
wrong
full.
with them. They
Balls.
calcified. They too old.
Your balls full. When he nut, he gonna nut in you. He gonna nut all over you. There's gonna be a bouquet.
No, he gonna blow powder. That's what he gonna blow.
A bouquet of skeet.
Because if they hard like that, they blowing powder and dust. That's all.
Man, you know your
My
dick
balls
work,
on overload.
you know your dick has been worked way too hard when you go to nut and it goes
Now, see, all of that is information that we did not need today.
To be continued.
Right. We didn't need that
On
information.
February 1st.
He went on Viagra drops.
Right.
With Viagra drops. I'm trying to get sponsored by Viagra.
Man, I don't know, man.
It's not Viagra,
That's just
yes.
scary, man. I had a friend of mine said, "Yeah, I tried it one time and there's nothing wrong with it." Right? I said, "Why would you do this?" I said, "Man, I had to go to the hospital." I said, "Why?" He said, "Man, it was like 6 hours. This shit would not go down." I was like, "Bro, that had to
That's
be the most
actually
intense."
a medical condition called priapism.
Yeah, they found out he had some weird medical condition. He can't take none of that, and
That's
it might have
what I'm
actually
talking
screwed
about,
up his dick forever.
A lot of men with sickle cell disease have that.
bruh.
So be
Oh,
careful
really?
if you don't take.
So I
our-
should be looking. I should add that to my profile.
Well,
I'm looking for a man.
Looking
who
for
has
a man with a
sickle
couple
cell.
sickle cells.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, no,
remember, man-
seriously, priapism
Right.
is one of those things that can happen to men that have
Yeah.
sickle cell.
And the scary part
Now,
is,
unfortunately, they too weak to do anything about it.
yeah, that's the truth, and that's the sad
All
part
he
about
has
it.
to do is just lay there.
So what? His dick just limp for the rest of his life?
No. So like,
no,
no.
like
So
that.
No,
my
priapism means that he has a
Condition where it ain't going.
an unending erection.
So he's
Right.
stuck like that forever?
if he
No,
takes
not forever. That's just one
so
of the
people
side
like that
effects.
can't take like Viagra and the blue pills.
Oh,
and
I've been
stuff.
fucking a shot or something. Somebody's
Right.
been so sad.
Because when he took it, it like messed him up, and he said he couldn't even have sex for like a month after that. It was he was just all messed up. He said, "I should have never done it." So that's something that's something to you fellas to think about. If you don't
Better
need
watch the
that,
porn.
if you do not need that, and you ain't been tested for those illnesses, you could put yourself at risk. So don't take
So
no
what did the
Viagra
girl
if you
say?
don't
What
need
did the
it.
girl say?
I want to know honestly.
months.
I want to know what that girl said. Like 6 hours of craziness. I bet he was just like, "Please let it end."
Just please let it end. Hey, it's a put you about the nut, but you
I
can't
said,
nut.
"Oh Jesus," and I saw him.
Dude, it's like
Oh
your
my
dick is
God.
like being strangled by a really weak dude.
See, y'all, the only reason this is going on is because, you know, I'm eating fries right now. And you know what? All of my Chinese food is in the microwave
Oh no!
at home. I only had time to swallow down those 4 chicken wings. Isn't
Only
that terrible?
don't say it no more.
Swallow.
Bone in or bone out.
Bone in, what you thought?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Bone in, what you
What were
thought?
those links again?
Oh my
You know, you tried to get me to say that yesterday. I'm not ever saying the S word again.
Come on, one time for the line.
Sil,
No.
Sausage.
Rip James.
I don't
I
do
gotta
it right.
tell you something.
How do you say it? Sausage.
No, that's not how you say it. You say sausages.
No. How you say it? Sausages. Come on, one time for us. One time for us.
Hey, why she look like Miss Elliott mom? Miss Betty Love. Look. She do. It's not
Well, at
wrong.
least you didn't say she
yeah.
looked like
Adele.
Black
yeah.
China mama.
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
Or New York from Flavor Flav.
Oh my God. No.
What's her mama name? Miss
It is
Patterson.
not a woman.
Miss Patterson. I was firmly convinced Miss Patterson was a mister.
Hey.
Okay.
I was
We have
always
not seen
convinced
the-
that.
we have-
I have not seen a birth certificate for Tiffany, whatever.
Right.
Pollard. I ain't never seen a birth certificate.
I want to see that.
I want to see that
The
too.
funniest movie scene ever. That y'all talking about funny women that look funny.
That looked funny.
Was Friday Christmas? What Friday was that? When Money Mike came out and when Craig opened the door and say, oh, you might shade it. What pussy wants to have?
Now, see, but you have to understand, I have never seen any of the Friday movies.
What? Hold up. What? Oh no! Oh no! We have to solve this problem. We have to solve it. Mama, I'm going to buy them all for you. I'm going to have them sent straight to your house on Blu-ray.
You got it.
No, I'm so serious. Listen. There are many
You'll
things.
enjoy it because it's for people who like the edible thingies.
Oh my God.
Okay, so there are many things that I've never seen. Like, I've never seen any of the Friday
I know you
movies.
seen Twilight.
Really?
I haven't either.
Twilight.
I don't do shiny vampires.
Say what? Nigga, fuck you, man. I'm a black guy. I like this shit.
Oh, you mean with the pale boy? And yeah, I've seen that
So
one.
everybody knows him as the pale boy.
The pale
Everybody
boy.
calls
Yes,
that
and
kid.
you know what? Somebody call Gweezy Butter and tell him to please get my Chinese food out the
You gonna say fuck your food?
microwave.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I need my Chinese because it's some good food in there, and I believe I'm gonna be hungry before the day is over. I see you bought
You
your
want what? You hungry for what?
my duck ends.
So you're going to talk about duck butt, but you won't say.
Yo, duckins, you gotta
Look,
suck on them things,
so
don't
since
you?
Yeah, you got to suck on them.
So since we're talking about things we've never
my
seen before,
God.
You have to suck on them. You got to put the skin in your mouth and just suck on, because it's oily and stuff. You got to put it in your mouth.
It's chewy. It's not. It's really chewy. And that's where all the flavor is.
In the butt.
Yeah.
In the duck butt.
You got such a flavorful
In the duck
ass.
butt.
Yeah.
You got such a flavorful ass.
It is. It's
Ooh,
really.
uh-huh.
It's tasty. It's so tasty.
In the duck butt.
Right in the duck butt. Yes.
It's a whole different scene. In
Her
the
booty
duck
It's
juicy.
well, you're on the other end, so you know you're
Ooh.
swallowing the wings. So
Ooh.
butt. I do. I like the wings.
I like the duck butts.
Let's get ready to rumble. And it's gonna be at Cookie.
So
And it's gonna
speaking
be
of-
got Bailey Love.
speaking of
Ooh.
things that we haven't seen before,
Oh, I've never seen any of the I've never seen any of the Friday the 13th, no aliens,
Oh,
no
man.
predators, no. Cause see, I don't like those kind of movies.
oh well, I mean that's not for everybody. But I thought I had seen it all though, because you know I've seen some really fucked
No
up shit.
Fridays, dog.
Somebody introduced me to a new type of pornography yesterday, and I couldn't believe it existed.
Oh, what type is this?
It was not one of those, oh, I'm excited kind of things. It's one of those, what the fuck is going on here kind of things. Like, you can't help but laugh at it kind of things.
Okay, so now you were searching Pornhub, and what did
No,
you
a
find?
friend of mine's like, hey, look at this on their phone, you know. And I was like, okay. And it's,
Hold on.
Rip.
Can I bring something back? Why the fuck you and your homeboy in the same room on the same couch watching porn?
apparently it was on his Instagram feed, and it wasn't really like porn per se. Like, it's obviously like softcore. You can't
I just want to make
see
that.
it.
I just got.
It's one of those like
I'm sorry.
insinuated kind of things. You're
Okay.
like, oh, it's it's suggested that they're having sex, but you can't see all the bits and pieces. And what fucked me up was it was mimes. And at first I thought there was no sound, and I was like, did these motherfuckers just have mimes on here with no? I start laughing, and he says, "No, bro," and he turns up the sound. You can hear the bed squeaking, and their mouths are moving like they're saying shit, and it ain't saying nothing. And I couldn't help but just sit there and start laughing. I was like, what the fuck is this? Are you serious? Like, what the fuck?
That shit you just said just blew my motherfucking mind.
Dude, mine too. I didn't even know that existed. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I want to try that shit.
I was like, dude, so let me get this straight.
I
So,
don't want to try that.
so if you're a mime, right? If I shoot you and you don't say shit, you a damn good mime.
Hey, you better try to wear some goggles. That shit burn your eyeball, baby.
Oh man, I'm just saying I didn't even know that existed till yesterday. My friends and me are just laughing our ass off. I was like, dude,
I'm not.
that is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
This baby was like, nope, nah,
I
no.
really
That took my
don't
tummy.
like
You know, mime porn, I can't, I don't, what's the point in that?
Right? I was just like, is this a joke?
Where they don't
Like,
they don't look like they're enjoying
what's the
it.
famous guy? Charlie what?
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
Everybody watch them?
Yeah, I watched him.
In black and
but
white.
It's a different
What
thing.
saying
A silent movie is different.
Yeah, but this is like, there's like shit going on in the background. You can hear car horns honking and birds chirping and the bed squeaking, and they ain't gonna say nothing. They're just completely silent. I'm like, damn, what
Maybe
the
they
fuck?
deaf.
Like,
Maybe they deaf. It's called deaf sex, man.
but think about this
I
though.
don't believe that.
Whatever.
If you're
I
having
don't
sex,
believe it'll be
man,
like
that
that.
has to be hard as fuck not to say anything, to be completely quiet. Think about it.
No, not if you don't like it.
No,
Oh,
Please be
shit.
quiet if you don't like it.
Hey,
That's
wait
true.
a minute now. You can hear crickets sometimes.
The blind sometimes.
Yeah, if it's
You
if
can
it's
see how
not.
much Dutch on the ceiling fan sometimes.
That's right. You can recall all of your multiplication tables from 1s through 15s.
That's some fucked up dick.
Sometime, yeah.
Hey, fellas, I hope they ain't talking about y'all.
I'm just saying.
All I have to say is if you see a woman's mouth moving and her eyes are closed, chances are she running the multiplication tables.
Yep.
That's
Or uneventful.
So,
Or
Jack,
she's
let me ask you
singing
a question.
My Little
Jack,
what?
let me ask you a question. Have you ever had some whack
Or
pussy?
going through her.
Oh, yeah.
traditions.
Oh yeah.
What did you do? What
Okay,
you do?
they don't
Okay,
happen
now
like
first
twice
of all,
ever.
there's no such thing.
There's what?
Bullshit.
No, just like
Bullshit.
y'all get some bad
They
dick.
said
yes,
some,
it is.
some whack badussy.
No.
No,
There's
look,
no
hold on,
way.
hold on.
Lie to y'all. What
Can
the
you get some
fuck?
bad
No.
dick? Okay, if you lay there and you're like, this
It's
is
a bad
not
pussy out
enjoyable.
there.
No.
Some pussy just ain't no good pussy.
Look, and when you
If you bust a nut, it was good. You liked it.
that's the whole thing.
Right.
It didn't happen because it was that bad.
Okay, that's a really
It's
like
twice
a
ever in my
once
life.
in a lifetime type of thing for
Right.
y'all.
Well, I'm
that's
35.
not-
It's
that's
happened
not the
twice in
norm.
my life in the last 15 years. So you do
But
the math.
you've hit,
there.
yeah.
Right.
So that's what 99.9%.
Yeah, so it's like
you had good pussy.
I mean, hold on.
Right.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not
But
understanding.
still, there's
We
that
not trying to take over the-
gamble, you know. Yeah, that 0.10 of
It wasn't good.
We not trying to take her for the guys that got the whack balls and shit. So why you trying to take her for the women that got whack
I
balls?
ain't
Simply
said that. I'm
because
taking up
no,
for this.
I'm
I'm
not
just
taking
saying.
up. I am simply repeating what several men have told me. No matter
Ain't no
how
bad
lazy the badussy is, it's never bad.
Yeah.
Well, hold up.
because
They
If
some
I-
thirsty
if
ass
I go
niggas.
in-
them niggas thirsty.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this as
Fuck all
politely
that.
as
It's some
possible.
whack pussy out there.
If I go in, right, and I have
Fuck
now,
all that.
and I've gone indoors,
Some
all
pussy
right,
ain't fire.
and I don't feel nothing
we didn't say
indoors.
fire. We said
Especially you don't know if you, especially
bad
you don't know how to
pussy.
use your pussy.
It ain't gotta be fire.
Right? It's just. I
It's some
mean,
mediocre pussy out
Right,
there.
it's just,
you know what? I will address it like this. I will address it like this.
Mediocre.
Okay, so
I want some
there's
mediocre
nothing
pussy.
wrong with being average.
I like
No.
average pussy. I like fire pussy too.
But there is
whack
some-
pussy,
yeah,
it is such thing as whack pussy.
But there is something wrong when I go in and I can't feel
Good
nothing.
pussy out here.
It's like, look, if the
Ooh.
entrance is the most I felt, we have a problem. Okay, you obviously are way too active, and you need to chill out for a couple weeks. Now do some shit, do some kegels or something. I don't know, but when you look like you're like the perfect one, and then I enter and you're like the Grand fucking Canyon, I can't do it, man. I can't even have fun at that point. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go home.
Are y'all know when y'all small?
Ah, shit, I ain't never
Say
had
shit
that
like
problem.
that. That's him talking. Hey, address him.
Right.
Don't say y'all. Address him.
Just him.
Address him.
Point at we.
So when y'all go in and y'all know y'all
Address
hitting
him.
it, y'all know it, right?
You know why I
Address
got
him.
no neck up here? Because I got more neck down there. That's why.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you a fact. You call any one of my females I ever been with, and they'll tell you I'm cool, I'm blessed, I'm happy.
Really? Let's call him now.
That ain't
Get him on
true
the
though.
phone.
Because if you get that
We
one
wanna
female
know.
who's mad, she gonna
Get
lie
him
and
on
say,
the
"Oh, he got a
phone.
small
Get
dick.
him on
Fuck
the
that motherfucker."
Get him on the phone. I won't reference his names.
I want a resume of how big your dick is.
Why you gonna say that? Why you walk away from the mic?
Why you walk away?
What's going on? We wanna know. Yeah, call somebody else.
Nah, don't be trying to cough now.
Yeah, which one is the best? Go ahead.
fucking choking, y'all just.
Don't die, bro.
I'm sorry.
Don't die.
I'm on my leg.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't
I would have fucking died. Oh God, I would have fucking died. They so. I'm fucking choking.
Well, you did not give the international signal for
Yeah, the
choking.
whole, this is the international
fucking
signal.
breathe. I'm trying to drink this shit. I couldn't open my mouth to drink the motherfucker.
Well, we assumed when you had the cup up
Right.
We didn't know, Rip. We sorry. We didn't mean to let you die.
We love you, little buddy.
We wouldn't have let you die.
But if it's any,
I would have got somebody to give mouth to mouth to you.
I would have given her $5. It'd been fine.
if it's any consolation, I do know CPR.
I think.
Yeah, I know.
And I know
Fuck
CPR.
you, Jack.
I won't use it, but I know it too.
And I know CRD. I don't know what that stands for, but I know it.
Did you just say you know CPR, but you're not doing it?
He an evil motherfucker.
I'm gonna teach Jack.
He
You're gonna teach me.
That's why for the flaming.
He gonna come up shooting me when he wakes up. I ain't doing that shit. Nah, that's too much for
Porky
me.
the Pig body shaped ass man.
Look, I'm just saying.
Was it the references that got you choked up?
Look, I'm
I'm fucking trying to eat my fucking cookie. The shit went down the wrong pipe. It was stuck.
Man, I'm the wrong person to give him CPR. I'll blow out his little lungs.
It's the cookies.
That's why I don't
It's
eat
the
oranges, man. I don't
cookies.
eat oranges no more, man, because I'm gonna choke and die out of a fucking orange, bro. Oh God.
But it's the
Hold up,
cookies.
bro. Not.
Hold up. How
Never.
G are you to almost die from a fucking orange? Shut the
Your fat ass almost died from fucking being fat. So shut your
shit.
fat
Look,
ass up.
the only thing I gotta worry about killing is
sorry.
diabetes, okay?
What kind of cookies were that you choked up? What kind of cookies?
Chocolate.
You had chocolate cookies in your mouth.
I
And
think
you
them fucking. I don't
you
know
had
what the fuck.
chocolate cookies in your mouth, and you. What happened? You were trying to swallow chocolate cookies.
That
And what
motherfucker
happened?
went down the wrong pipe.
You you were swallowing chocolate
I'm straight
cookies and
for
it
the
went
die for like y'all motherfuckers bugging. I'm straight for that shit.
Go back to shit. I was dying. He goes to heaven like I was fucking dying. Everyone's laughing at me.
Like, damn, God, this guy told me.
Jokes.
I got
Right, and I'm over here talking about what's the matter? You a little choked up?
He'll be up there looking down. I'll be like, get up, bro.
I hope I would have threw up for y'all. That would have been like, oh shit. I would have just threw up every fucking word. Y'all be like, goddamn.
We
you
are
wasn't
really
playing.
sorry.
We would have woke you up and
Rip,
told you to clean that shit up.
Rip, we apologize.
You such a fucking lady, evil ass.
Rip, we
Damn, what the fuck you
apologize.
fucking up? Thank you.
We did not mean to let you nearly come to
Stuck
meet your maker.
I thought that was
You
a big
know,
one.
I'm sorry that was the big one, Elizabeth.
He would have gone out there and Nipsey Hussle and been like, bruh. Like,
Too soon, motherfucker.
bruh,
Can I
get your ass back down. Like, what you doing here?
Can I get that feature?
It's never too late to ask.
Like, hold up, ask Steve Jobs. He's my manager.
You find out how to get it back down to earth. Yep.
Jack looked like he the kind of dude to get his nipple purrs and his back purrs.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I did have my nipples pierced once upon a time.
See, I knew it.
I don't anymore because one of them
Why did
almost
you
got
clip
ripped
your
off.
ear? Why did you clip your ear like a pit bull?
Because they were way too big.
Oh, okay.
They look like double ears.
I
had to
saw
cut
a white guy
them down.
today with some big ass ears. He got mad at me, got passed them up.
Man, my ears were so big as a kid, I had to drag my head on the ground. He's fucked up.
Oh my Lord and Savior.
Dumbo ain't got shit on me.
Fuck no. I
That's
look like.
just, that's
Hey man, it's hot, bro. Fan me.
That's
If you want to fan, all I had to do is
He was
just
definition
wave
of
my head
fly.
back and forth.
That's just too much information. It's just so many.
And then Q2 was a pillow.
Shit, I had a tail
The
too.
direction that this is going in. Wow.
I know. I mean, it just so quickly things just deteriorate now.
Look at the level. We ain't gonna make it.
Just-
We ain't
we're
gonna
not
make it.
What happened?
If we try,
What the happened? I just
if
came
we ain't
back.
canceled now. February 1st is over.
It's over. It's over.
I just
It's over.
I
I
just
see
came
the
back from the dead.
sponsorship dying. You know what we're gonna call you.
The
but-
views expressed on Film FM do not actually represent Film FM.
I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what happened. But you know I do know what happened though. Eminem album dropped and it's something different. But I didn't know, and
It's something
somebody
different,
told me, a good friend told me that Macklemore CD dropped the same day.
Really?
But Eminem dissed him. I ain't heard shit about Macklemore CD.
I
being
haven't
dropped.
heard about Macklemore since he had that little thrift store song.
You know what?
Exactly.
Can Eminem just diss somebody with bars already? That's all I'm saying.
Well, he's dissed everybody
I'm
with bars already.
I'm
so
just
why
saying,
wouldn't
Machine
he
Gun
start
Kelly
a
and
B-team?
Nick
White boy said
Cannon. Hey,
Why
I'm
would
just
he
saying,
start
I can
a
make a
B-team?
better
He
diss
said
track
something
than
about
Eminem.
that. He said something about that though.
Who?
About MGK. How he crushed the whole situation. But
Dude, MGK was
But he-
lost from the first go. When you had to make a second diss track, you lost already, bro. Like, look, if you have to make a part 2 to your diss track, you done lost, man.
so you
Just
think
give it
Nick
up.
Cannon and lost?
Fuck yeah, he lost. He didn't have a chance to begin with. Nick Cannon, look, when everyone said, oh, Nick Cannon put out a diss track from Eminem, you know what everybody in my circle said? Nick Cannon makes raps. Like, everybody. Nobody
Because
even
they watch Wildin' Out. Everybody
No,
know
they don't
Nick
even
Cannon
watch
is.
Wild- they don't even watch Wildin'
Everybody
Out.
know who Nick Cannon is.
You know why we don't
That's
watch
what I-
Wildin' Out? Because it ain't fucking funny. That's why.
What? Oh my God!
Yep.
Boy, good
I
show,
said
little
it.
rabbit ass on,
I
man.
said it.
Yeah, no,
I said it.
Okay, what's funny funny to you with your little white
Not
people
if the
ass.
Apollo was funny to me, bro. Not them fucking wilding out. Okay, I'm just saying you want
He's
some
a
real
hater.
comedy.
Now you said it. Jack Tate is a hater. The wilding out. Nick Cannon, put me on the
Hell
show.
yeah,
Fucking famous
look,
fat ass.
you can put me
Bring
on Wild Out.
Bring his ass.
Look,
Bring his little
they
funny
could
nigga
put
ass right.
anybody from the
Damn.
Lou on Wild and Out, and not
You
one of them
fucking
cats can hang.
Why you fuck that shirt look like a big ass button now, man?
Because it is a big ass button. You can live in that motherfucker, bro. That's a whole house to you.
Size of your head, motherfucker.
Hey, look, I got a new house for you. you can lay in there.
That was corny.
You can get all.
That was
up in
corny.
there.
That was corny.
I mean, you could use that.
You like
bag,
a
or did
you
you
like
throw it
a-
away
I
already?
can't believe you
Hey,
said
you like a
Wild 'N Out
human
wasn't
pig.
funny.
It's because I am. What happens when you fuck a pig?
I'm still trying to get with that concept that you think Wild 'N Out is not funny.
Look, I've watched Wild 'N Out a bunch, and
hilarious.
they just can't make me laugh. Like, I've watched it a bunch. A lot of people like. I sat watched the whole season of this shit. They didn't make me laugh
You
once.
suck. I honestly say you suck.
I'm a comedian
You
too, and I
really
was like,
fucking
oh, this should
suck.
be good. I should be be
Fuck
able to
that
see some
shit. You
shit.
suck, Jack Tate. You suck. You suck. You a fucking hater. You hate on the black culture. I feel like
Oh man,
And he get white
somebody
people
really
chance.
likes Nick Cannon a little too much.
because that's real, bro. Because that's a funny ass shit. He give people opportunities.
Look, man,
bro.
Nick Cannon's so
Ain't funny.
look. Nick Cannon is so soft. He had to beg Suge Knight to help him on his Dick's track. Just saying.
Now,
Just
now,
saying.
do you really know that? Do you really know that? Do you actually
Obviously.
know that? Do you actually know that?
Dude,
you have to show
when
me
was the
and
last
tell me
time
how
Suge
you
Knight?
feel.
Hold up. When was the last time Suge Knight?
Maybe
featured on
Suge Knight
anybody's
begged
shit?
him to help him out because right now Suge Knight don't have a voice. Suge Knight got knocked out twice before he got locked up. Who respect that nigga now?
Yeah, but he also ran over a guy 9 times.
You had
On
to run
camera.
over. You had to run over a guy.
Like
You had to
whoa.
run over a guy.
That was
Run
awesome.
over a
By the
guy.
way, I thought that was the fucking coolest thing I'd ever seen. By the way,
He got knocked out twice. But somebody little than him.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like,
Who's gonna respect that?
for him
Not
that
saying I don't
like,
say Suge Knight-
Suge ain't even worried about
It is
shit.
what it is.
Suge's been sitting in his little penthouse in the penitentiary. He got set up with his silk curtains and shit. I don't know if you ever seen
Nigga,
that
Suge
shit.
Knight is Chauncey on Men's Society, and he got mad and tried to run some nigga
Oh
dope.
shit! I didn't say it. He said it. Y'all heard it.
That shit dope. Hey, nigga, this Kane right here beat your ass, nigga. Fuck Kane, nigga. Fuck Kane. Kane gonna be tough when he send his motherfucking tape to the police. That's dope.
Hey, all I'm saying is,
Do y'all agree, Miss Cookie
Look.
and Miss Bay Love?
back to the original
about
point.
what?
About Suge.
Look,
A little bit like he's
I'll
not,
tell you what.
he's
I'll tell
not
you what,
power
bro.
anymore like he used
Here's
to.
my deal.
Okay, so I fail to see how anyone that is currently, what is he serving, like 25 years?
That nigga ain't getting
Life.
out of jail.
His life.
I fail to see how anyone who is in prison under that kind of time can be an influencer in anything.
Oh yeah, they can.
Thank you.
Yeah, they can. They can.
I just feel like it's
However,
not
I
really.
think that
You can lose your mojo.
who's gonna move and shake and be in that position and do it publicly?
I mean, for
No,
real,
I
like,
mean,
I'm never gonna
first of
speak
all, the
kindly of
death-
Suge ever anyway.
The death row days are over. Those are glory days that will never be seen again. So all of those gentlemen are like, I mean, real spit. A lot of these guys are almost pushing 60.
Yeah.
So it's like ain't nobody tripping off of them anymore. And I'm not saying that his legacy is not relevant.
Right.
I'm saying that what he's doing right now, which is trying to walk down this quarter of a century, is not relevent.
And sit on
Right.
the bump.
And what arena would you call it not? Would you call him not relevant? Because are you saying across the board?
Ooh.
Well, I'm
Are you
saying,
saying-
I would.
I'm saying as
Good
far,
question. Good question.
I'm saying
would.
as far as in today's music
question.
scene, Suge Knight's name carries impact only as legend and lore.
Right. He's a legacy artist. He's from the old school days. That's.
He was a
Yeah,
bully.
But at the same
he
time,
found
like-
it. He found it one of the most controversial record labels. He had some of the best West Coast talent ever.
He
He
did.
had a roster that was just incredible. But here again, we're talking about things that occurred 25 or 30 years ago.
Right.
So no, he is not still relevant as far as like he can be a cultural icon.
Yeah.
People will always remember his name. But
Exactly.
ain't nobody knocking down his door to get no beats or.
That's what
or
I'm saying.
verses
That's
from
why I'm
him.
like, Nick Cannon obviously is
But
going
he wasn't a
going,
beats
hey,
and verses person.
I need
He
someone to
was a
help me with
man.
this.
Hold on.
I mean,
Get your,
He had.
Suge Knight reached out to him.
That's
to
not
write
what
a
TMZ
biography
said.
about him, man.
TMZ
they
says
reached out
the
to each
opposite.
other, man. Nick Cannon wanted to do the story for him because he felt like he was not getting recognition for what he done?
Because he's weak as shit. Like every time he talks, he sounds like a bitch. If he's just nutted up and fucking.
That's what I was saying.
Like
You saying that Nick Cannon reached out to him to baby him to be on his song?
Look,
no, he did not.
TMZ said that he did. So if that's not true, then obviously that information came out after I heard that.
I'd like to add something, regardless of whether Nick Cannon like really came out with a diss to hurt Eminem. As an African American woman who used to listen to Eminem, you're dead. You cannot disrespect black women like you did and continue being a rapper. And as far as I'm concerned, if no one else stands up for us, we got to stand up for ourselves.
Damn right.
And the fact that he only targets black women and not that cum dumpster of a whore that he fucks with as a baby's mama is a problem for me. Who you talking about? Kim. His nasty gutter bucket, trailer trash, bitch
That's
woman.
why Nick Cannon
But
won
you
the
ain't
battle.
never said nothing about that.
He put him on blast.
I mean, you was like, kill Kim, but you ain't never disrespected her like you disrespected Mariah. You ain't never disrespected her like you disrespect black women. And as far as I'm concerned, them motherfuckers are dead, man.
Well, what way did he disrespect black women?
Oh, he put the song he put out.
The song he put out.
Albums about black women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
That's
been
why
his theme
Nick
on a lot of
Cannon
this shit.
Came out and
With
dissed
that last diss.
But
You heard
I
him
just want to
say that.
say,
consistently
You
disrespect
still got it, Jack?
black women.
You still got it?
what the
That
Nick
song,
Cannon
the last diss we did about Eminem.
not on that computer, but I can get it.
Yeah, you could get it, man. But he dissed.
I'll get it
Nick
later.
Cannon put him
Yeah.
on blast. He
When
said
we go
a
on
lot
break,
of
I'll
shit
pull it
about
up.
black women.
But one thing I want to say about all this.
bad about black women, but you're not saying in general women. You specifically target black women. You didn't say Asian. You didn't say Caucasian. You didn't say you target black women.
So,
Right.
give me an example of something that he said.
When he was talking about Mariah and saying how he fucked Mariah and she ain't shit.
Yeah, that was in Bagpipes over Baghdad.
Yeah, but you have never once done that to any other woman.
You got to find that song.
When we go to break, one thing I did want to bring back around though about all these people with this shit on Eminem is I'm just gonna say it. ICP did that shit 20 years ago, and they're still the best ones that did it. And I can't stand that fucking group. They fucking drive me nuts. I really fucking hate them. But they're the only ones that have done a legit diss track to Eminem to got him to the point where he actually met up with them to squash beef because it was so strong. They had such a fucking fan following that murdering Eminem's good name on social media for a hot
Good
minute.
name?
Like, yeah, at the moment he had a good name, but obviously.
Hold on, what's
that
their name? Who we talking
Marshall Mathers. Before he was.
about? No, I'm talking about the group.
Insane Clown Posse,
Oh, yeah,
ICP.
yeah, I knew about
They
it.
did that shit long ago, and everybody's been fucking following on the dick shadow of fucking ICP with diss tracks and Eminem. And here's my point. I ain't seen Nas fucking say shit. I ain't seen any of the real legends say shit when he's the king of hip hop. Well, really, you might want to take that up with the real kings over there in the East Coast and West Coast, because they sure don't fuck with you.
They scared of his wordplay.
They ain't scared of shit. They don't fuck with him because he's a chump, and he's
I'm
on some
trying to
low.
tell you, though,
He's on some low calorie wordplay. He recycles too much shit in his shit, bro. Like, look, you can't
Listen
compare
close.
Eminem to like Mos Def. You can't compare Eminem to like fucking Rakim.
Those are real lyricists too, though.
That's what I'm saying. Real lyricism.
And you're saying
A
that
rapper.
Eminem in his prime was not a real lyricist.
In his prime was his first two albums.
I guarantee you.
And
I
think
guarantee you,
He's a
he
great rapper.
was.
I
He
feel.
was.
Look, I've owned all this shit except for the last two albums because I didn't like them at all. To be honest, this new one and the one before, I didn't really care for it. But I've owned all this other shit because I thought, oh, he's gonna get better. He's gonna get better. And back and forth, it was like this tug of war thing. Like a couple tracks be really fucking
just heard
hard,
that couple-
and then
I
be
just heard
back
an album
to the
today.
soft shit, and then back to hard. I'm like,
songs.
but when you start picking apart his lyrics. Like, you go from one album to another album to another album, he's just recycling the same shit.
But some of you know what? Some of it reference to what this fucking
I totally get
As I
that.
listen to that shit, I was like, goddamn, he gonna bring it back. That's why I'm saying Eminem's a genius.
He does, and
He's a
also
genius.
he talks very openly about when he has given something that wasn't his best. He'll go back and say, "Well, that last," and he'll even address that on the next project.
Right.
You know, the last one kind of sucked, so this one.
So that's my whole point.
Then
Then why put it out? If you felt that way, and you felt
The
that
critics
way,
felt that way.
You know, like it doesn't matter. Like if that's how it was, you should be showing that to them first.
You know what I watched
before you
last
put it
night? I was watching. We was at the hip hop evolving, how they evolve. What the fuck?
You mean hip hop evolution?
Yeah, that's it.
You know who I feel?
Right.
So I watched. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, how it evolved. But yeah, you
Okay.
got the right. I couldn't find the word.
Look, man, I feel like
Hold
Andre.
on, man. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. T.I. I knew this
Okay,
already, but when
T.I.
I watched it, T.I. His first album when he put it out didn't do like they wanted to.
Right.
L.A. Reid dropped him.
That's
He said,
true.
give me $1 million, or you know what I'm saying, or let me go. He said, I'm gonna give you what you want.
Right.
I'm gonna let you go.
Right.
He let him go. He went and got a better deal, dog. But it didn't stop him. And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Woo, the motivation behind it. And he came off hard, bro. And then I found out how the Neptunes came around, man. Teddy
Yeah.
Riley.
Yeah.
Dude's a beast.
Yeah,
Since 15
Teddy
years
Riley.
old, who's making music in this fucking
Right.
in this room.
Right.
bro.
That
when
kid
I
was
say
savant.
when I say this man, I always like this man, but for a reason, and I know his brother was one of the Rup Shakers and he got killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, I learned a lot last night. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. But Teddy Riley's that dude, man. That dude is he been around for years too. That's
Look,
dope.
I want to wrap this up on my end.
Damn,
Now,
you ever went through the flow.
I know, right? My fat ass. All I'm saying is, Eminem, why you even responding to these cats, bro? Like, if you really the king of hip hop or R&B or rap or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, all right? Which I ain't gonna give you that title.
Okay, but what else
a
does
hobby.
he have left to prove in hip hop?
There's plenty.
Nothing.
I disagree. I
Nothing.
disagree.
He can rest on his laurels forever. He don't have to ever. If he never do nothing else, he's always going to be. I know in the people who matters. I know he's going to be at least in their top 10 list.
I mean, in the last 10 years, he's sold more physical records than any other artist in the world.
I mean, you just don't like him, but
look,
you have to respect.
I don't
You
like
just
him.
don't
I don't
him.
like him as an artist,
That's
but
not
I'm
true.
still going to respect
As
what he
far as
does.
his rap is concerned,
You just said that you didn't.
I don't
think
like
his
what
rap was
I don't
good.
like what he does. I'm not saying that he's a bad rapper, and I don't think that he's a really good lyricist. But I think he's a really good rapper. I don't think he's a bad rapper, and I don't dislike his music.
I mean, I feel like
can't
I just
say
feel
that.
like if he's going
I
to
just
challenge
think
somebody,
that
challenge somebody
he
that's a
is very
challenge.
disrespectful to African American women.
African American rappers are disrespectful to African American.
That is true
Right.
too.
So
That's true too.
You know, if
And
you're
I don't
gonna
like
have the
them either.
discussion, have the discussion.
Yeah, I don't like
But
them
don't
either.
just single him out.
Yeah,
Because
no, we were
black
talking-
men have been doing it forever and ever.
We
Oh,
were
yeah.
talking about him. We weren't talking about rappers in general.
Right.
Right, and I'm
if we're gonna
just
talk
pointing it
about
out.
all of them. Yeah.
I'm just pointing out if we're gonna
we were
talk
talking about
about
Eminem.
one, we're gonna talk about all of them.
Absolutely.
But we were talking about Eminem.
She just
Yeah,
like hand
Right,
pointed
but
out,
I'm
though.
saying
yeah,
you
I-
can't just talk about Eminem in that conversation. You have
Well,
to
no,
talk about everybody.
DMX.
No. We were
Nelly.
actually just talking about Eminem.
50
So,
Cent.
Right, and I'm
we're not
introducing
referring
into the
to-
conversation.
But that's not the whole conversation. That's
But that is a part of the conversation.
That is a
Into
part
the
of it.
part of the conversation to which you interjected that I'm saying, then we have to have that discussion about all male rappers.
I guess
Hey,
we
for
should
the record,
do that.
Well,
I
we
don't-
got Oprah and Wendy Williams going at it right now.
Hey, I'm just going to say,
And who is Oprah and who is Wendy Williams?
I just want to go on record saying I
Before
don't
you
fuck with
get
rappers that
something
talk
thrown
shit
at
on women.
I'm just trying to figure this out too.
I'm waiting for him to get stabbed.
I'm just trying to
And
figure
for the
out
record, so I don't get stabbed, I do not endorse rappers who fucking talk shit about women. That shit already
It
pisses
was
me
a
off.
joke.
Like,
It wasn't really serious.
I kind of just feel like it's kind of messed up. I think I don't know.
I feel like it's an easy way out.
I do too.
You know, like it's just a
I
cop
see.
out to not wanting to actually write some real shit. You know, like, oh, we're gonna talk about my money. Oh, we're gonna talk about these bitches. Oh, we're gonna talk about these drugs. You're just copping out because you don't want to write some real shit.
Bro.
Right, so
see,
I
you
don't
have
like
to-
how he does. I mean,
Well, that's
he
half the
across board.
motherfucking rap community.
Right,
Like,
and you have to understand that it is the nature and the culture of hip hop. It's always been misogynistic.
I agree.
It's always been like that. I mean, this is nothing new.
You're
you
right.
know, it is ingrained in the culture.
What
and
did
that's
what
why
the Ghetto Boys come out with a long time ago with the first song?
bald-headed hoes. to which Choice responded, what was the name? The Big Payback. She did a whole, and I'm not talking about she did no diss track. She did a whole diss CD.
She put an album out.
She put 14 tracks.
That's an album she did.
14 tracks.
That was
And I
that was.
think people
That's a
have gotten
full-ass album right
comfortable
there.
with it
Classic.
that they just think it's just okay.
Look,
Yeah, people do.
just
all I
okay.
want to say about, and I'm gonna leave it at this, and I'm gonna say this directly to Eminem. He probably will never hear this, but I'm gonna say it directly like I'm talking to him.
Who knows?
Bro, if you want to fucking make a diss track towards any of these little kids coming up trying to tuck at your motherfucking dick sheets and shit, do it like this, man. Have a challenge. Go after somebody who's a real beast, not these little ass kids who barely get in the game, or some kids who've been in the game 5-10 years. You're the king, right? Why don't you take on some kings? Take on the West Coast Kings. Take on the East Coast Kings. Take down south. Take in the Gulf. You ain't fuck with none of these cats. You ain't on none of the tours. You ain't having them open for nothing. You ain't fuck with them at all.
But again, what
Eminem's like Michael Jordan.
Eminem have left to prove?
He
does not have to tour anymore.
No, actually,
he does not have to drop any more music if he don't want to.
I actually disagree.
He can rest on his laurels right now if he so desires.
Yeah, but that's if money is everything, and I'm talking about art, not money.
Somebody said about that, huh? The
That's
passion
right.
behind music.
Art, not
passion
money.
Behind music.
We're talking about money, you're absolutely right. But art, no. He got a lot to prove. Look, when he was called the king of rap, you know what Nas said? Who the fuck is Eminem? That's what he said when they asked him how he felt about it. Who the fuck is Eminem? That's what he has to prove. Look, these are the real legends.
Are you really trying to sit here
against Nas?
Are you really trying to sit here
I'm
and
just
say
saying.
that Nas had no knowledge of who?
No, he
Eminem
obviously
was?
knew who Eminem was,
Come
but
on
he
now.
dissed him by saying, "Who the fuck is Eminem?"
Well,
I mean,
of course, people do that all the time.
Yeah, but that's the point. East Coast cats don't recognize him because he ain't got no respect.
No, check it out. You gotta remember Ether.
Okay, yeah.
What's that line he say?
That was the line.
What did he say?
That was
Eminem
the
murdered
line.
you on your own track. He let Eminem know, I heard you, I see you, you're not gonna murder me on my track. That's what I got from that. He let him know specifically. Eminem murdered you on your own track like beans, you whack. Come on, bro. He said you not. Nas killed Jay-Z, and I love Jay-Z. I love Nas. Nas killed my boy. Jay-Z made me want to rap harder. Tupac made me want to become a poet. Jay-Z lost that battle. That's flat out facts, and he called Eminem out on that. He said, man, Eminem murdered you on your own track, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna murder me on my own track, nigga. Please, nigga. Him, please. and Eminem never said nothing to Nas about that. Never said nothing. That's why I got from him. Either paying homage, you paying respect, or you got something to say about it.
Well, shit, did you hear what Rakim said? Because Rakim was talking about when he got he's the king of rap shit. They asked Rakim about him. Rakim's like, man, he just looked and started laughing. He's like, he could be the king of whatever the fuck he wants, man. Half my circle don't fuck with him.
So who is the king?
Because he don't pay homage and respect us. And that's what Rakim said.
Well, we are going to discuss who may well be the emerging king of rap when we come back from this
shit.
When we come back from this music break. So, Captain Jack, load something up for us, and let's get it. Okay.
Shout out to K-Red.
Yeah, her birthday party is tonight, and we will be there.
And
in his house.
Anybody want burger?
You can call me, but call me. You can call me, but call me. You can call me, but call me. You can call me, but call me Kokana. Kokana, Kokana, Kokana. Call me Kokana. Kokana, Kokana, Kokana. I am so alive. You think that I am high, don't you? Can't touch the ground, you falling for me, won't you? A fool. I love boy, these am I going with ya? Oh, let me back up, grab the scale, could ya? Money, can't feel your face, but your hands twitching. I got your mind, now we on a mission. You're itching. For this cushion, I'm about to push it. Don't have no light, standing on the edge of the cliff, tripping. You're flipping. Try to leave me rage, they let you slip it. Some water, and full of narcos gone and dipping. ODing, when your friends don't bring no two or more though. And you know, only have enough to spare on you both. So let's go. Wanna snort me or D-glass, chase me and lace me. Try to flip me for another favor. You're lazy. You're lazy. Bad cause you keep touching on me. You're lonely. On the corner in the nighttime roaming. You're hungry. Back is only me or you. Look in the mirror, you can see me in your body view. I'm in your system, pick you up when you're feeling blue. I got your back and I won't leave call me Cocana.
From a little town that's Taco City. 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 Why you do me like you do me? Why you do me like you do me? Why you do me like you do me? Why you do me like you do me?
I'm so live. You think that I am high, don't you? Think that I am high, don't you?
Yeah. She'll do it whole thing. She'll do it for the brain. Got $1 million seat, but I'm next to broke. How? The whole city thought that I would be the next to blow. Okay. If they came looking, guaranteed I'd be the next to know. Yeah. But they were saying the same shit about 10 years ago. They like some vegans when it's beef, so I am not faced. I come from top Raymond, cold days with hot plates. Of course I'm drama ready, do 30 and pop 8s. 40 in the furlough, take your face off for God's sake. Nothing is enough for me, ain't always been rough for me. Compare me to the realest seller, now you niggas stuck with me. Bitch, I've been a renegade, you never show love for me. Dead locked in the Mississippi, unhidden discovery. Just make sure your mama ready. The mourn alone with mine is saying like we seek reward. When all we see is crime, I wonder if they feel the pressure. I pin out every line, say life is constantly at war. When everybody quiet, fuck it. Middle fingers in the air. Snuffed up, spinning chunks up, you don't run up, you're scared. I'm a nunchuck to your nuts, bro, you neither here nor you there. I am Forrest Gump, cause you dumb fucks and birds. Shooting dumb fucks and birds, try to dumb fuck from birds. Catch them, caught on the words, neither here nor you there. Neither here nor you there, nigga, try to dumb fuck from birds. Hey, do it for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Hey, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Yeah, and she'll do it for the green, she'll do it for the green, she'll do the whole thing. Yeah, she'll do the whole thing, she'll do the whole thing, she'll do the whole thing. Used to love the streets, but now I grew up like a movie. It costs to be the Cosby's when you're living like a Rudy. The homies shooting rockets couldn't stop me, couldn't move me. Bates the hidden treasure, couldn't find me with the Goonies. A lot of imitators couldn't play a nigga part. Trapped inside the trap, I never asked to be caught. Bates on the brain, let them drain out your thoughts. Bates getting brain, ain't the reason why they talk. Yeah, and she'll do it for the green, she'll do it for the green, she'll do it for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green, do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green.
meaning black people, whatever you want to take it for us to be on our own 2 feet, we do need help. Because we have been here, we have been a good friend. If you want to make it a relationship type thing, we have been there, and now we deserve our payback. It's like, you got a friend that you don't never look out for. You know, you dressed up in jewels. Now America's got jewels, and they paid and everything, and they lending money to everybody except us.
There's a war in Babylon. Only Jah can hear my cry. There's a war in Babylon. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. Some call it war. Some call it birth of a nation. Some say it's fair. Some say it's pure segregation. No matter what side it is, it's pure separation. Formulated to be described as a way of a civilization. My eyes can lie, no, my ears cannot hear. News flashes every day, so my heart can feel. What can we do in order to heal? But to speak on what is real. There's a war in Babylon. Almighty Jah, hear my cry. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. I can see the oppression every time I open up my eyes. Seeing blind through the pain. Flashback to real life. What can we do in order to heal? But to speak on what is real. There's a war in Babylon. Only Jah can hear my cry. There's a war in Babylon. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. Almighty Jah, hear my cry. Whoa. Miss it look like fire in the sky. There's a war. Almighty Jah, hear my cry. Almighty Jah, hear my cry. There's a war in Babylon. Only Jah can hear my cry. There's a war in Babylon. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. There's a war in Babylon. Only Jah can hear my cry. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. It looks like fire in the sky. Whoa. It looks like fire in the sky. There's a war in Babylon. Almighty Jah, hear my cry. There's a war in Babylon. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Whoa. Only Jah can hear my cry. Whoa. It looks like fire in the sky. Almighty Jah, hear my cry. Miss it look like fire in the sky. Only Jah can hear my cry.
Murder Mayhem. I process the motions of devotion. Don't come closer. I'll remove your head like an accident on a fucking roller coaster. Soon you go missing with your face on a poster. Your skin stretched across a rack. Remove these chunks from your fucking back. It was too late by the time I attacked. No one around, no time to react. Before you knew it, you had fellow shots in your chest and two in your back. I'm like razors across your eyes. You can scream all you like. We're hidden behind a forest for miles. And then I'll smile, sharpening dull knives against the file while I'm inspired to grab the branding wire and the pliers. Don't worry, boy, I won't get tired. It's time to bring out the covered in the rags. I'll remove the breath in your lungs with these fucking plastic bags. Puncture wound from a solid stab, toe marked and tagged, body laid out on a single fucking slab. A fading memory of the past, crime scene photos with yellow flags and blood-soaked straps, sliced your skin off to make a fucking mask. Barbed wire around the victims, a product of a broken system. I'm a maniac with born with rare symptoms. From the evil that dwells within us, we conjure all the demons, and it's only when we accept the evil that we see them. Stuck on your chest so much I can't tell if you're still fucking breathing. It was only just a handful of minutes ago you were still screaming. I'll wait in the dark for you like a fucking phantom. I'm like Carnage meets Batman. I'll put your fucking severed head in my black leather backpack. Mac 10 and another aspect. Cut down your whole fucking crew like a fucking hack trick. Rack up the Russian AKs and come to kill your whole block today. Better keep pace before you get a fucking bullet in your face. Now death is all you taste while you've been in this room for 28 days. Your life is a waste, there is no God, no matter how hard you pray. It's only the dull, dragging embrace of pieces ripped from your face. It's like genocide of the whole human race, cause the truth is everything's at stake. You act like a fan, but you're really just fucking part of the snake. So death is your only fucking fate. First we sever the limbs, we pull the teeth, and proceed to fucking castrate. Collapse the bodies into bags and bleach the floors to cover our tracks. How does it feel to be hunted by the motherfucking wolf pack? Twitches and face goes numb, burning in your chest from the fire of the gun. I'll tear out your chest and carve out your fucking lungs. I'll rip everything apart that you fucking love. Yeah, it's like another explosion because I'm compulsive and destructive. Just to face a single battle of destruction. To claim your false, obsessive, compulsive, hidden by your complexion within the mirror's reflection. To hide a beast so fucking deceptive. Your flesh will be tested to pale your complexion with one more moment of rejection. We are the infection to the madmen of this perfection. Correction, don't even fucking speak. I'll take the scalpel and slice right into your fucking cheeks. Don't even fucking look at me. Let's play a game called Find the Spleen. Don't worry, my knives are clean. Stay still for me so you don't accidentally cut too deep. Yeah, that's it. No tantrums, no fits. Just the pain becoming its fucking own enlightenment. That's right, submit. Go ahead and be a pussy little bitch to show everyone what you did. Cause tonight, I'm the one who'll be wearing your fucking skin. Come tonight, I'll be the one wearing your fucking skin. Dear internet, you make me sick. Don't pretend we haven't met. You're full of predators out here looking for sex. Drugs, guns, and checks. It's all a fucking mess. Don't distress. This dude over here wants to help you out of that dress. Hey, take another drink. How old am I? Take a guess. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to respond to what you said. I was too busy looking at your chest. Hey, bartender, can I get the check? Well, baby, who cares that we just met? You're a fucking wreck. You need a man like me kissing on your neck. Heard the story before. Really rely on our own breath to swim to shore, or will that kid grow up to be another fucking whore? Hey there, Timmy, what you got there? In that bag of white, with some China fluff, that's tight. Nah, man, I don't need any of that, I'm alright. Snort that Snow White with 7 whores, it's always up at 3 a.m. beating down your door. Looking for some dope to score. Oh, they ain't got no cash, and they offer up their ass, and for some reason you don't pass. All fucked up, you decide to smash. Welcome to your AIDS-infested life, trying to dedicate everything you got inside to survive, because it's the ones you love truly right. To fade away and die from the fight, no matter how much we try, it's never alright. I'm abandoned, left behind without any concern. One person after another I get burned. Why do I repeat the same lessons? Why won't I learn that the entry to heaven, it can't be earned? There is no amazing afterlife for you, only sorrow and pain through the truth. It's amazing that I made it this far for real. These demons have been gnawing at the ground beneath my heels. At least that's what you call them. I don't believe the idea is sin. I just let the world on fire and just give in. Smoke a little bit more of this medicine so it can help you forget the falsehoods of heaven. I've known this since I was 11, so please stop pretending these fairy tales and the mechanisms aren't created to make us stupid and timid. But you ghosts never listen. It's always the same shit, a different system. 90% of what we're told is just made up bullshit to keep us cold. With no heart, no love, there is no soul. Only knowing violence will kill our own. Little kids dead in schools because we have no rules. This tolerant fucking bullshit has made them cruel. Another example of the ways that our world lingers with shame. It never points the finger at those who are truly worth the blame. It's always somebody else's fault. It can't be mine. It's suddenly the whole world goes blind. Like suddenly we've lost track of fucking time. And now little Timmy's out committing crimes. It's a shame how life can just be a lie. I have to accept the truth, it's time. Tom McDonald, you were right. This bullshit industry has done nothing but lie. I try so hard as an artist to fight the fight, but over time I just die a little more inside. But through the ashes we were born through fire, to harvest and endure the plight of power, and not try to harm one another. But this world of chaos is like no other. I refuse to conform to my peers, because I was born with no fear, and for 34 years I've persevered. I've been building an empire dirt, my vision's clear. I gotta find another way to get out of here. From a place of nothingness, it's all bullshit and stress. I never feel free. I sleep, I don't rest. I heal my outer wounds, but I ignore the beating in my chest. I heard little Timmy's mom died just the other night. She was only 45 and died from a murder/suicide. It was all over the news. You heard about it, right? Well, that's the story we all hear from day to night. I try to fight, but it's hard to try inside of a life that was built on lies. Because I'm just trying to survive.
Driven by misery and existence with all my persistence. How do we stay so distant while being controlled by all of our inventions? Not only that, but I should also mention these humans need a fucking intervention so they can stop drowning and learn to start swimming. Buzz turned to crimson. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs and you won't even listen. Now the turning gears in a clock not worth fixing. All I seem to hear is whining and bitching. Man, shut the fuck up and go back to the kitchen. Stereotypes are our only extension. You're all sluts and drug addicts with no perspective. To be honest, you're not even part of the collective. Got no fucking objectives, you just keep connecting. You hope decisions in our lives aren't worth regretting, nor worth forgetting, so keep your fucking mouth shut and just keep stepping. Transitioning to tolerance and acceptance when we really just don't fucking get it. We live in a world where kids are trying to kill themselves at the age of 11. I knew a family lost a child to suicide. He was only 7. It's hard to realize the objective of our attention is really our affection and our emotional investments. When we try to keep the fantasy from reality separate, stop pretending like we're woke and somehow fucking connected. We're fools to a reflection to show our intentions on what's really missing. The hopes that someday we'll actually start to listen and show these kids some actual fucking real attention. To elaborate on a sentence while claiming all these victims in a world where anyone can just go missing. Know my intentions. I'm like a serial killer lost in the revolving door of the system. I hear these voices screaming in my mind. Can you hear them? Should I fight against it or should I fear them? I just keep running from my symptoms. I don't want to see them, but my heart just keeps on fucking beating. And as long as I just keep breathing, wishing these ghosts would vanish so I finally won't see them. It's in the pills that you take to deal with the pressure. You try so fucking hard, but nothing gets better. Can't tell you where I'm going because I don't know if I'll get there. I can't taste the toxicity. It's in my lungs and it's in the air. Television tells us we should be more compassionate and care. And what we really see is they don't embrace the views they share. Because in reality, they wouldn't have their empire if we weren't there. Yet, we constantly contemplate our own suicide. And people can't see because they're blind. The Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, stealing all your fucking time. Controlling who you are, dictating and molding your entire life based on what you post and how you comment and what you like. It's fucking insanity night by night. But you just gotta get more followers, right? Uplifted to the moment of existence with no commitments, I won't go with them. I bind my soul to the chains of their resistance to hide the very knowledge of my message. I tried to correct this and change my very meaning of its essence. It's hard to live a life of poverty, trying so hard to find a presence. I won't forget this. The lessons I have learned become parallel to my consequences. I'm searching for an escape, and I'll check all the exits. Hopefully you'll get this, my last written testimony of life's persistence. So now bear witness, you better not blink, cause you just might miss it. Don't drown in the sickness because it's all within us. I'm shattered in the moments of pain in a world based with no views and no shame. It's impossible to lay place to the actual blame because it's all bullshit and it's all just the same. These media views on fortune and fame to drink alcohol and get high every day. Don't go to work, just come play. There's no reality to this book because it's just a blank page. You can't stand up because you're in a fucking cage.
It's disturbing how many of you have no rage and just accept this world day by day.
I rise from the ashes to forge a new fate because it's not too late. I assure you, there is an escape.
On the beat, follow suit, taking literal. You in the shadows of carbon copies. Original pieces y'all try to copy. So how can you fault me for being cocky? I rap rope around fat throats with every rap wrote, even the whack quotes and every word spoke will get your tongue choked. I hit a fucking note and all them ears poke. Jealousy, hell is you telling me? Sat my back and let y'all get ahead of me. Now I'm in drive 100 more on that 70. Got into school and became a more better me. Also more Bellamy, felt like John Bellamy. Seems like attention just came with the recipe. How can I wait or be stagnant? You tripping? I'm pushing the Mustang GT V8 engine. I'm out for revenge to avenge on my friends. One got killed, one got time for some shit he ain't did it. You just think I'm aggressive for nothing. This on my back, why the fuck when I'm frontin'? I promise you. I do this solo cause no one's reliable. Don't get attached cause everyone's recyclable. Envy and hearts cause it's me that they writing to. Calling my phone, you ain't getting no answer. Hell out my car, yeah, I ain't got no manners. I make the calls when we switching the plan up. Low key as fuck, so I don't do no cameras. All the calls for all the Mars, all the cars in the studio, park, garage, parking lot, get packed for the stars align. Hard to find, not at all. Here I am, hi. I've been leaning all day, nothing but smoke in my face. Trying to get a bar on my pay. 100 guys, one in my state. Gods, how is there 100 gods? How is there 100 gods? How is there 100 gods?
Well, there's only one. She's in the state of Atlanta, Georgia.
I've been leaning on how is there 100 gods? But smoking my face. 100 trying to get a bar on my pay. 100 gods, one in my state. 100 So what did you think? I was just sleeping, believer of peace, and I speak so intriguing. No one has peeped that this shit is uneven. When I acknowledge I don't want agreements, leave it to me and not Beaver. I see you, I squeeze, I'm the reaper. Souls on this shit, invested and closed on it quick. So when you want verses, it comes with expense. Don't question if I hit my funny bone. I laugh cause it's funny. I don't give a fuck about none of your testosterone. I'll end it with money, or I'll end it with lyrics. Whatever I'm feeling in spirit, I'm spitting on all your decisions. Might go to New York just for the hell of it. Slaughtering May just to end the comparisons. Ride down to Brooklyn and check who I'm up against. Featherweight, just to me they on substances. Cause the break, where's the next one? Come supplement. Give me someone that I'm not so much tougher than. Told me soften up, don't like when I'm rough with them. Plan on you all on some public. Write a track about your life and then publish it. Have people looking at you on some funny. Buddy, quit flexing, I'm checking all the fake impressions. Impressive, your poker face that left me guessing. Yet I drop a record, leaving guessing. Saw the ball and intercepted, started off with no investments. Don't speak about doubt in my presence. Making killings off of these killings, I'm reckless. Don't say that there's better than me when I settled it. I've been leaning all day, nothing but smoke in my face. Trying to get a bar on my pen. 100 guys, one in my state. Gods, how is there 100 gods? How is there 100 gods?
Hey y'all, find me on Instagram at official_FemFM Radio.
And welcome back to Fem FM. I am your co-host, Rip James.
Hey Rip.
How you doing?
Hey Rip. For covering for you while I was eating my duck butt.
No problem. I got you. I'm always going to cover your ass.
My name's Jack, and I'm a recovering sexaholic, and I've been a sexaholic for about 15 years.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack. They say the first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem.
See, what you not gonna do?
It's turned this back into that perverted sex talk you all like.
Oh
so
no,
much.
that's Rip's job. That's entirely his job. I just pour gasoline on the fire. That's all I do. I'm a devil's advocate.
Bruh. I'm eating a delicious burger. Rip ain't said shit about no type of motherfucker nothing. All I said is welcome back.
How was this up there? Oh, I had
You came in. Yeah, never mind.
Hey, I was the one saying I was a sexaholic, admitting I had a problem. That's all.
And I'm glad you came out with that, man. We need more people to speak up and speak out. It's okay.
We have groups every Tuesday night at 6.
Right after Monday, Booty Appreciation Day.
It's Booty Appreciation Monday, because remember, it's supposed to be BAM.
BAM!
I'm still waiting on my booty shots. Hashtag Rip Gui.
I guess I gotta send you some, huh?
Oh my
First of all, I just want to warn you, I hope you like Wookiee porn. Because that shit is going down, bro.
Oh my God.
It's like a Cambodian jungle down there. That shit is fucked up.
You know what's so sad about that is I want to see it.
Well, that can be arranged, but
interested.
you're gonna need a machete and some goggles. If you
I really believe that.
She better.
Oh my God.
It's
like,
you know, we
like
can
when
work
you
on
go
this.
to the strip club and the girl and she's messed up, but she's like, "Do you want to date?" You're like, yeah, I do want this. Yeah, you go, "Oh yeah, I do want to see." You don't really want to see, but you do, because you gotta see it. It's
I have 4 nipples. Whoa.
I'd like
Let
to
me see that.
Yeah,
let me see that.
I want to see that.
Oh, it's not free. I don't care. I got some money. What's up? Let me see. I want to know that's for real.
I do want to say this one thing honestly.
You know her?
I don't think I want to even see anybody that has more than the standard 2 pair of nipples or 2 nipples.
Really? On the same breast, or they got to be on different breasts?
I would prefer they be on different breasts.
Okay.
What if you met a stripper that had 4 nipples and they called her double mint gum?
Her name is Foreplay.
Foreplay!
No, it's called 4-way.
And they are both operational.
Oh my God. She said you gonna need,
but you've got to pay extra to see.
She said you need 2 tongues.
You can only get a private dance if you have 6 fingers.
You got a picture new like this with 2 fingers.
I need to take your 3 in this thing.
Pastor, I'll be at church tomorrow because I can't continue to go on like this, live my life around these people.
Hey, can you go to confession for me?
Damn. I don't go to confession.
Oh, okay.
I have my scheduled hour.
You scheduled hour.
Almost lost my drink. Almost choked.
See, I feel like if I ever went into a confessional, it would be like the most inappropriate conversation that I could ever have with a priest ever. But yo, bro, so check this out. This shit went down. He'd be like, "Whoa, my son, calm down." No. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're in the house of God. I can't lie to you. So we're just gonna talk some shit, and this is how it's gonna go. So I did this fucked up shit, and that fucked up shit, and this fucked up shit, and that fucked up shit. I just want to see how white I can turn this dude into paper.
I do want to say this though. Honestly, on the scare factor, priests, their fear factor is really low because when I tell you, literally, they have heard everything. Because you know,
I'm sure, but I want to introduce them to some shit they ain't
priests
heard.
hear the confessions of other priests.
They hear everything and touch everything.
So just imagine being a priest that did not partake in the little boy thing, and here comes your colleague confessing their sin to you.
Woo!
What an
See, I would know that as jail time, not being in the clergy, but he would know that as a relocation program.
You were confessing in a booth.
Wait, let me ask a question. Does that mean a priest can confess to other priests? Can he do that?
That's what I just
Okay,
said.
that's what I want to confirm that. Like, so what happens when a priest comes in and says he did some fucking crazy shit to another priest? Are they supposed to tell on him, or how does that work?
Can I tell you something, Bill?
They are held by the
sacred vow,
the sacrament of the confessional. But however, if there is something like illegal going on, and you can reveal that to the proper authorities without divulging that person's personal identifying information, then you are to do that.
Okay, because that's what I was wondering how that works. So, like, if they get caught up Like, does the other guy have to rat him out, or how does that's all I was wondering how that worked? Because I'm like, well, if they didn't rat him out, that would make total sense why nobody's going to jail. I'd be like, oh, they got their own little code and shit, like the police, huh? I see what's hip.
Hey, saying. Bill, I did something bad. What you do? I snorted some coke. It's okay, God forgive you. I snorted off some booty. It's okay, God forgive you. He was a boy. It's okay, God forgive you. He was your son. Motherfucker!
Okay, so now, intrinsically, let me point out what's wrong with that joke. If it's a priest, of it. He should not be having a son. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
He
That's
shouldn't
like
be having a son.
that weird... I'm sorry, you're that weird kid who always messes up cartoons. Like, you watch a perfectly good cartoon, and you're laughing your butt off, and here comes this kid. That's not plausible because embryos are easily that purchased, and they don't just fall from the sky.
It's like that cartoon.
I can't help it. I cannot help it if I am
program.
intelligent and see the world as what it is.
It's like those people who, like, you're sitting there as a kid, you're watching Care Bears and shit, and you're like 5, and someone walks in the room and is like, it's like September. Bears are asleep by now. That's bullshit. The fuck?
Well, actually, that would be true.
I know. I'm like, this doesn't make me fucking like it anymore. I'm like, man, fuck you. It's a cartoon, man. It's a cartoon.
Some cartoons hibernate.
Some should.
Yeah.
I don't know which cartoon she talking about. I felt offended.
Okay, no. Okay, so
Yogi
like...
the Bird?
Oh, no. I'm talking about those Adult Swim classics.
Oh,
like Harvey Birdman, Venture Brothers.
What about, what's the Burberry Park? The little bird?
I know what you're talking about. Brickleberry Park.
Oh my God, that's my shit.
That is hilarious.
I fucking love that cartoon. That shit had me bugging fuck up.
Daniel Tosh
Have
is
you
fucking
ever
hilarious.
seen F is for Family?
Oh yeah. What the fuck? I want a cartoon, man. Cause they do a lot of shit they get away with, man. I was like, goddamn, for real? Did this shit happen? Yeah, that shit funny.
I love those.
Shrek.
Those oh, definitely. That's my secret passion. You know what I'm saying? I love those.
Catnip,
those
sir.
cartoons.
Oh, that ain't mine. Come on, Catnip. Really?
Dude, that should be my new rap name, Lil Catnip.
And she changed out the door. That's a freak.
I'm gonna call it Cat Rap.
Got milk?
All my hooks are gonna be like meow.
And you can stop, meow.
And see, you know, here's the thing that's wrong with that.
And here she goes.
Here we go.
But no, this is an excerpt from my own life. I have 2 very vocal cats. And they always talking shit like that.
They all like meow 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 meow.
And some people feel like they need to teach my pets how to sing.
Oh,
and
no.
therefore they make a hideous sound.
I synced it.
That's that bullshit right there. That's all I'm saying. That is that bullshit right there.
I've had the same cat who was born on my birthday 23 years ago. He is a blue, short, British-haired cat.
Is he still alive?
Oh, yeah, he's still alive. He was alive today. I saw him today. And he is by far the most fucking vocal cat that I've ever known in my life. I swear to God, this cat knows English very fluently. And he will think that he can talk to you when you talk to him. And he will respond to your shit. You will know he's giving you a fucking attitude. Look, this dude, I said, hey, man, leave me alone. I got shit to do. Meow. Like, I'm not picking you up, man. Stop. Meow. Look, bro, fuck off. When I said that, he looked at me and said, meow. And then he squatted and he pissed on the floor right in front of me. He's like, meow. I was like, are you serious right now?
Oh, that would have been a game changer.
Oh, you serious right now? Now, I can't do shit to this cat because he's like 20-something years old. Like, in cat years, he's like 1,000,000 fucking years old. And I feel like if I do say shit to him, it'll kill the little dude. And I'm like, God damn, you're so old, I can't fuck you up. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Well, I can tell you this. My cats absolutely adore Bailey Loves. Belly Love, the minute that they see her, they try to make their way up.
She'll walk in bounce house.
Pretty much, yeah. And then you know how kittens do that thing with their hands where they like,
where they're making biscuits.
Where they're making biscuits. Yeah, they do her. They do her. And see, they're boy cats, so they're not, they know what they're doing.
But see, like, that cat I've had forever, he will do shit just fucking piss you off on purpose. Like, he's so old, he's senile and just hates everybody. Like, when you meet an old man that's in an old folks home that just hates everybody, that's my cat.
Hey, is it true that a lot of owners look like they pets?
I envision that he's probably who I'll become in 30 years. Oh yeah. So I'm sitting there and he's on top of a bunch of my clean clothes and I'm like, bro, get the fuck off there. And he looks at me, I shit you not, he looks at me dead in the eye and went, no. And he laid his hand, like, he just straight told me no. And I'm like, bro, look, you are getting the fuck off these clothes. So I put him down, right? This motherfucker jumped right back up on there. I said, bro, and I put him down, and he just went back and forth for like 3-4 times.
Okay, so that must be a universal cat thing because I find myself having to fight with them to make up my bed.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like I'm pulling the cover up, they're pulling the cover back.
Yeah, understand? They used to rule the world. Cats used to rule Egypt.
Well, and that's why it fell down and nobody remembers shit.
What they need to understand is I'm a dog person for real. And while I love them, I do. They just have not got on my nerves.
About 3 dogs in my life.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
That must be just terrifying.
A shaggy dog or a hound dog is not breathing no more. Look, motherfucker. Look, evil ass motherfucking dog, man. The most evilest dog bit me twice. I couldn't stand that dog. It would chase you home, man. I hated that dog, man.
I had weird experiences with dogs growing up. My Uncle Ron was a crazy ass redneck from the country.
Thanks for being honest.
Oh yeah, and he was 100% Hoosier redneck. He raised and bred wolves in captivity.
He was a what?
He was raising and breeding wolves.
No, you say he was a what neck?
A Hoosier redneck, super redneck.
Did your uncle have a neck, or you come from a family with neck?
Oh no, he had no neck at all. Like he was way worse than
family. No neck.
He just had a head and a chin. That was it.
Okay.
That was it. So my Uncle Ron was crazy, and so he would be raising these wolves while I was a little kid, and he'd bring me into the pen with all these big ass wolves. I mean, wolves are not small.
Why'd you say he was in the pen?
There's a big fenced-in pen that he has all these wolves in, like their area.
Oh man, y'all was killing black folks.
And he was feeding them, and he had me feeding these wolves that were between 160 to 250 pounds. And so I grew up around humongous animals.
Y'all eating black folks.
That's gross. I don't want to eat no people, man. I don't eat no Soylent Green, motherfucker. Chill out, bro.
What did he just say? What?
Soylent Green is people, bro.
Now, he just said...
I don't eat people, I eat pussy.
That you don't... Well, isn't that a...
That's a given, isn't it?
Isn't that a part of a person?
Yeah, but you're not ingesting it.
Pussy.
I mean, there might be some things you do ingest, but it ain't flesh.
Aren't you?
Hey, I don't know.
Aren't you? If you're doing it right, aren't you?
Gotta get up in it.
Rip.
P-U-S-S-Y.
So you're saying you don't eat people?
I eat pussy like a motherfucker. I said.
I was like a motherfucker. You almost got offended.
You didn't eat people, so I was just.
He said he eat people.
I do not consume the flesh of man.
I'm not people under the stairs. I'm people under the pennies. People under the stairs. Anybody movie that movie?
Hey, I don't eat ass.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. That was one of those movies that you didn't think was going to be really good.
I can't talk to her. Latin. I can't talk to her.
Will Smith, stop it.
Hey, man, that's a good movie, man.
Man, there was the most
good movie.
Cringiest shit I watched.
Good movie.
Oh, man, I cringed the whole thing. I thought that they just shit all around William Smith.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
Fucking hater.
Hey, man, I thought they pissed on Robin Williams' memory in a little bit in that. I was kind of like, man.
No, The Lion King was pretty good.
Oh,
that
are
was
you
really
talking
good.
about?
I watched that.
So
That was
I'm
really
like
good.
2 films back. So were you talking about like The Lion King and Aladdin?
Yeah, the new Aladdin.
The real one, yeah,
with,
the new one. The real people.
With the big blue as I
Live
call 'em.
That's what they call them, live action versions.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm waiting for the live action
Damn, my
version
teeth
of
that got a
Mulan.
straw. I don't.
You know what? That actually looks like it's gonna be good.
That look like it's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
that looks
Oh,
like
is that a thing?
Yeah, they're doing
I thought
that.
that was just on your wish list.
No, they're doing that now.
They're actually in production for the live action version of Mulan.
A Mulan.
Oh yeah,
Mulan
yeah. It's
and-
already out. It's for to get out. It's they got the previews for it. The trailer out.
Also,
Yeah, but they're in production. I was
Oh, it's
telling
in
her.
production?
Yeah,
Right,
it's
okay.
in production. It looks like it's gonna be.
I
really
want to
good.
see that. Now
It
that's
looks
what
like
I want
it's
to see.
obviously that'll go to Disney
let me
Plus
ask you
before
this.
anything.
Yes.
So-
and I'm loving Disney Plus. Oh my
telling
God,
you.
The Mandalorian was so good.
I
Man,
told
gotta
you
get
it was
me
so
a baby-
good.
a
Told
Baby
you.
Yoda shirt.
That movie good.
And they said that Baby Yoda, they're gonna have a Baby Yoda at Build-A-Bear. I gotta go get one.
Now,
I'm getting one. I do want
since
to
you're
get
a fan of The Mandalorian, there are 2 new Star Wars shows that are coming out. And one I am extremely excited for because it has my favorite Star Wars villain in it of all time, and it's Darth Maul. And they're giving him his own series to explain all of his backstory from.
They need to because
Because in the animated series of Clone Wars, which you can watch all of on Disney Plus as
Right.
well, there's a lot of backstory that is not in any of the other movies. Now, notice in the last Star Wars, at the very end, and I hate to I'm gonna give a spoiler out, so if you don't want to hear this right now,
Cover your
just cover
ears.
your ears. At the very end, when the girl who betrays Han Solo and another person who betrays them at the Last Jedi, you see 2 appearances in the background of Darth Maul come out because he is their master. So he's coming back into the movies. Rey's going to end up fighting Darth Maul
the hell out of
because
here.
he's got robot legs. He didn't die.
Alright, don't tell me no more. Now you spoiling my shit.
That's what, well, if you watch Clone Wars, you'll know a lot of the backstory of Darth Maul.
but
so
yeah.
Go watch the Clone Wars, and you'll be like, "Oh shit, Darth Maul's a bad motherfucker."
He's always been a bad motherfucker. He was the North enemy, man.
He's also the only non-Mandalorian who ever ruled Mandalore, ever.
Really?
Really, he ruled Mandalore. So that's kind of crazy little fun fact for you Star Wars guys. And okay, the other show that they're doing is called Kenobi.
Yeah.
All of Obi-Wan Kenobi's backstories. In my opinion, Obi-Wan Kenobi is the greatest Jedi that ever lived. Because 2 reasons. He survived all the wars. He's coached all the greatest. And they all didn't listen to him. And he's the only one that stuck the path when everything ended other than Luke.
So he was the one.
He was the one that brought balance to the Force. He was the destiny, really. He was the one to bring balance because he was the one that influenced all the children.
So that's what you're passionate about?
Oh, I love Star Wars.
Star Wars
I love
is
a lot
a
of
very-
that stuff.
I
I
love
love
it.
me some Star Wars.
Star
I've read
Wars
a lot of
is
the
shit.
books.
As
I
a
got all the
kid.
animated series. I got all of it. I've been collecting Star Wars stuff since I was like 8 years old.
Okay.
Like, I'm a space boy. I can't help it.
Alrighty then. Well, that
Disney Plus is off the chain if you have not already purchased.
Oh yeah, you gotta get your Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
I'm like, fuck Netflix.
If you've got
cancel.
kids, you have to have Disney Plus. But still, Disney Plus is really good.
Hey, if you have little kids, I'm gonna warn you right now. They have all the Frozen movies, so I'm sorry. I'm so fucking
Hopefully,
sorry.
they have their own TV.
They're also trying to get rights because Nickelodeon's been having trying to do their own service for their own, I guess, streaming site, and it's not going very well.
They need to just join Disney Plus.
Well, that's the thing. If they do, then Disney technically has a monopoly across the board, and they're going to completely outcast Netflix, and then they can just outright buy Netflix. And if they do that, then they can kind of get in a little trouble because they have too much power, so to speak. But I don't think that it would be
All they
bad
gotta do,
for
they're
them to
gonna do
have
is start
ownership.
another network.
Right.
All you gotta do is start another network.
Right,
You
so
got the
they'll
power
have to
do
divide
that.
it up in like subsidiaries and do some legal mumbo jumbo. You get the idea.
They're gonna launder their money.
It'll go on for probably the next year before they buy out the rights because they're trying to get SpongeBob
They gotta launder their
on
money.
the Disney Plus channel.
They should.
But because he's a Nickelodeon exclusive character, they were like, nah, not yet. We got our Nickelodeon thing, and we don't want you like totally taking our shit. And they're pushing the new Rocko's Modern Life, which was fucking horrible. I was a big fan of that.
It looks
back
like
in
they
the
need
day,
the
too.
help and they need the money.
I mean, it looks like they just don't have good writers anymore. Like, they have good animators, they have good technology.
maybe they can't
have
pay
all
them.
the shit.
They can't
just-
pay for new writers,
Right,
maybe.
they just can't afford it, I think.
That's why they said they need
I
help,
wonder
bro.
if Nick Cannon is still the CEO of
He is. That's
Nickelodeon.
probably why he's failing.
Wow, you serious?
I'm
You
just
a
saying.
dickhead.
I'm just saying.
Shot.
Just shots fired.
Right.
We trying to get where he at, motherfucker.
I know. I'm just saying, hey, we just need a PR firm that handles our shit.
Hey, Nick Cannon, everything this dumbass white guy talking about, he don't want to go wilding out. Don't bring
Hold up, Nick
on
Cannon.
the radio station. We need to be on there. The whole cat is on there.
That's
Jack. We tell the code. Jack ain't going.
Mr. Cannon.
We taking the
This
code.
is
We're not
the Real
taking Jack.
Cookie STL. Speaking to you directly from Thin Nothing Radio. I am the CEO.
I'm probably fired.
And the executive producer. I just want you to know, we don't endorse none of that bullshit that he's talking about right now.
Jack Tate sucks, man.
I'll tell you what.
That's not us.
I'll rap battle Nick Cannon. That's right. I'll do it. I ain't nobody. I got no name to nothing. I don't even want nothing for it. I'll just rap battle him to battle his ass.
So if you beat Nick Cannon rap battle, you got to sign a contract under him.
Not under him. No. If I sign a contract to be under somebody reputable.
Oh, wow.
I mean, just
Why
saying.
are you firing
I would go to Tech before I go to him, and I've already told
I'm
Tech
sorry.
no.
I'm not going to continue to listen to
I'm not going to continue to listen to
blaspheme my
that either.
future baby daddy.
Whoa, you got the crush.
Well,
on you,
not
You're like that big
baby
smooth ball head. I want to talk about the one on top of his shoulders now.
They say his name is Cannon for a reason. And I'm trying to find out.
Well, at least he's got to be talented at something.
I believe he is.
Well,
he looks awfully good without a shirt, baby.
I wish
that Ryan was a piece of mammy. I'm sure she did. She didn't start smiling. She's still smiling. Yeah. He probably still giving us some of that candy.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yeah, he probably.
He went back to high school and still got some of that high school.
No, because you got a other baby mama.
Yeah,
now.
from high school.
Look,
She
I will
would've gave
say
up some.
one positive thing. One positive thing about Nick Cannon. I can.
He even looked
His
good in a
PR team is off the chain. That's all I'm gonna say.
He
His
looks
PR
good in a
team is
turban
completely off the
without
chain.
a turban.
They made that kid into a millionaire. They are wonderful people.
He looks really good.
I
want to
know who those people are. I want to work with those people.
Okay, excuse me, Jack. I have to address something that is very, very serious here. Okay, so you said without a turban. Is that correct, Bailey?
Yes, with and without a turban.
Wait, what did I miss here?
Bailey.
Yeah.
Bailey. Have you seen what's going on in the man's head these days?
I can fix that.
He's got the Frederick Douglass.
What?
I'm okay with that. I can fix that.
It's parted on the side.
See, this is
the wrong side, Kay.
Rip James, I know you're going to agree with what I'm about to say. You women always think you can fix a motherfucker.
I can fix that.
And you're going to start fixing that shit, and the shit's just going to fall out.
How women can fix you when they can't fix themselves?
I can fix that hair.
You know what? There's some women who can fix themselves.
I'm not
come
trying to
across
fix
some
the man.
retarded
I said I can
ass
fix that hair.
I'm just saying.
Wait a minute.
I can fix that hair.
Now she did make a distinction. We're not
Yes,
talking about
I'm-
fixing the man.
Man, we're talking about fixing
the
the hair.
hairstyle.
I was too.
I know. I'm talking about women. Some women can't fix their
I can
hair.
braid.
They
I
can't
can
fix their
braid.
lashes. They can't fix them toes. They can't fix.
That really sounded personal.
No, I know.
Experiences you having. Did you have some snaggletooth?
Wait a minute. You notice how he always.
I don't know.
Really, I'm just having fun. What the world?
You notice how he always brings it back to that.
I'm having fun,
Bro.
Oh my God!
I gotta ask you, bro.
Bro.
What kind of weird talent clawed feet lady and snaggletooth women you been fucking with, bro?
Last week we did talk about women's toes and eyelashes. I was
that's
just bringing it up,
true,
so
that's
stop.
true.
Don't
I forgot
everybody
about
stop. Stop. Don't y'all try me because I will go back and tell facts. Y'all go back on
You
your
gonna
mind
post last
shit.
week's episode,
Y'all ain't finna keep attacking me like I'm some dumb or some little small ass motherfucker here. I might be short. But y'all keep on trying me. I'm gonna let y'all ass have it.
You make it
I'm
bad
gonna let
enough
y'all
that-
have it. No, I'm gonna let y'all have it in a fun way. I feel like it today. I promise you. I was
You gonna let who have what?
I'm sarcastic. I will blast
Yes, yes,
everybody.
wait,
I will
wait.
flame.
What do we go-
everybody.
what do we gonna have?
If I
That's
feel
all I
attacked,
wanted. Now,
if I feel attacked by you, I will flame you today.
So let me ask
Wait a
I
minute, you
really
fixed
feel like
you
it.
you look like you were unbuttoning your shirt when you
No,
said we can
I'm
have
straightening
it.
myself up.
Oh,
I'm straightening myself
He's-
up. I am in
okay.
a fun mood. I am having fun. I am having a blast. I brought that up because last week y'all
You gonna
talked about
unbutton your shirt?
y'all talk about women's toes and y'all talk about eyelashes and stuff. So I was just bringing that
That is
back.
true. We weren't pretty
Thank you very
critical.
much. So don't keep saying, "Oh, you did that." No, sometimes I bring things back that you guys said the week before, and I let it slide. So I have a good memory.
And he let it slide. You gonna make him mad enough he gonna throw his booster
Well,
seat at
wait
you.
a minute. Then you.
My name on it, bitch.
Okay.
He gonna yell out. Put my name on it. See, it got my name on it.
What the fuck are these little bumps on my? Oh, that's a braille. It says I'm Rip James, bitch.
Oh, mercy.
You know what?
Now, I am not going to let you all continue to sit here and lambast my dear Rip James.
Thank you. Somebody on my side. Hallelujah.
I am not going to.
I love that little dude.
I am not going to let.
He's going to kick out my non-existent neck.
I like your little ears, motherfucker.
I thought I had big ears.
No, you got pit bull ears.
I got pit bull.
Mercy.
I
believe that is in reference to the fact that you said he'd been clipped.
Yeah. I always have a reason to say something.
Like a pit bull?
Yeah.
Where they take that little piece of meat out?
Jack,
Red Rocket.
Hey, what's that dog?
Red Rocket.
Hey, what's that dog of Men in Black?
Oh, yeah.
I'm petrified.
Frank. I'm fucking Frank.
No.
Frank. Yeah, Frank's my dude. Hell yeah.
Yo, what up, Mike? What up, Jay? Yo, what up, Mike? What up, Jay?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do none of that.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Ooh. Hey, Jay, you want the coffee?
Okay, so wait a minute. Y'all know I love Family Guy, right? So since you just said who let the dogs out, you know one of the funniest lines from Family Guy to me is when he was talking about something with Stewie, and then he said, "Who let the dogs out?" As in, Carter Pewterschmidt said the last time he did something was when that song "Who Let the Dogs Out" came out, and Brian goes, "That was in 1999." And Stewie goes, "How would you even know that?" And he goes, "Are you kidding? A song about dogs and freedom? Of course I know that." It's one of my favorite lines.
There's only two things that I remember. Well, I've only watched Family Guy a couple of times. I really don't watch cartoons.
Oh my god.
Oh, I do.
I get it.
The one when Stewie beats up, I think, the dog.
Oh,
Brian.
Oh my God! Where's my money,
Where's my motherfucking money, bitch?
And the sad thing is, the two things about Family Guy that I remember both involve fights. And the one is when the father gets in the fight with the chicken.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
It goes on forever.
It goes on forever. And every time I look at certain people, I think about them like that chicken. I got you. Every time.
Yeah, that. And then the other thing,
like
that cracks me up when he does, not just the everlasting chicken fight, but what is that other thing that he did? Oh my God.
I love when he tries to sing songs and he doesn't actually say any of the words. He goes, I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know that. I don't.
Peter? Ah, fuck, y'all didn't know. Come on, let's go.
That is so funny.
I can't do it.
So, I heard that, was it Boosie? Had to confirm that, he
with
did
the
not,
Zimmerman shit?
He did not beat up Zimmerman.
He said, yeah, leave me alone.
He's like, I didn't beat up that man. If I beat him up, he'd be dead. I started laughing. I said, hell no.
And that brings me to some more Bootsy badass foolishness.
He like
fucking love
Bernstein.
Boosie.
He like a Bernstein Burr.
Boosie's great. He cracks my shit up.
He's got the mentality of a Berenstain Bear. So he's on the red carpet, right?
Right.
And this interviewer asked him if there was something that you would like to do different in your life.
Yeah.
What would it be? So he proceeds to say, "Well, you know, the mistakes I done made, I probably had still made them because they helped me to be who I'm is. But
she does such a good impression.
Right. He sounds just like him. Fact. I swear.
But probably like my kids. Well, I still have my same amount of kids, but I probably would have only jizzed in like a couple baby mama.
He said,
like, you know, a bunch of baby mama. I probably would have skeeted up in just a couple of them.
He said, I had the same kids with just one baby mama.
But just one or two baby mama.
Just one or two.
One or two.
Why would you want
like
two?
5 baby mamas, man. 5, 6 baby mamas.
And they all they so down for him. They all like bottom chicks.
He's got so
Every
many.
last one of them, they like down, like so aggressive.
You got a bond. You have a bond with these women.
Yeah.
They open their legs.
Yeah, his bond is not gonna keep diving in his
bond.
pocketbook. That's his bond.
Don't you take
I
her
don't
your
know
kids,
anything
dog?
about that.
You feel
The
me?
kids are one thing, yes.
I don't
Kids
know
go without
anything
saying.
about that.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, he's gonna go. He can make a record go platinum, and they'd be like, "How much you made?" Like $13. Like, wait, you made? Nah, they got it all. I got $13.
Nah, he getting his bread though.
I'm just playing.
He's an independent artist.
I like
man.
Boosie. Boosie's cool.
Well, quit trying to make black folk jokes all the time.
I'm gonna make fucking jokes about who the fuck I want.
Oh right, that's the neck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
white
fuck
jokes,
you,
motherfucker.
man.
You know, neck clip ear, boy, your insecure motherfucker.
Hey.
Did you just say barnyard?
Yeah, Westfield Dolomite. Giddy goo. You got that kitty.
By the way,
I
saw that new Dolomite, bro.
That's the
shit.
I told you.
That's just dying, bro. That shit was so good, though. I like the whole background.
I watched it 5 times.
They anticipated it to be good because it won so many awards when it went to that one festival.
Yeah.
I thought y'all in it. Were y'all in it?
Huh?
See, here we go with that
See, here we
bullshit
go
again.
again.
See now,
The worm from Men in Black again. He wants to say something else.
I thought that was
You know
Ratatouille.
what? We don't speak your language, little boy.
We don't.
Where's
We don't eat cheese in sewers.
Hey, albino
Hey,
Monterey
she called
Jack.
you Ratatouille earlier, and I died. I fucking died. I was like, oh
It's
my god.
true. He just keep coming for me with it. You know, I'm over here. I'm minding my business. You know.
How many
Be
times
messing
y'all
with the
attacked
rip.
me? You think moi cried about it?
I
No.
did- I don't
took it
do
like
that.
a man. 10 toes down.
I didn't
Now
do
that moi want to have fun and talk shit about you too, it's on like
10 toes. Wait. You got 10 toes. Wait. You said you got 10 toes, right?
I got.
I thought everybody had 11.
Now you retarded.
See, I just ruined your whole
No,
story.
the hell you didn't. You look retarded in my eyeballs right now.
Because I am partially retarded. I mean, duh.
I
said it.
So, what were we talking about before we were so rudely interrupted?
Oh my god.
We were wondering why he called you guys Oprah and Wendy.
There you go.
See, I was like, oh, okay, here you go.
Right. Okay.
And it's
So.
cool till the white man starts talking.
Okay. So wait. Because I would like a little clarification on this.
Oh, the reason why I said it because y'all are two of the most powerful, strong women on TV at the time in radio. That you guys, y'all words really mean something. So I just said the two powerful black women on radio is going at it. That's all I said.
Would you like me?
Nothing
All
with
right,
looks
all right,
or
all
nothing
right.
like that. So thank you
All
very
right. Nice save.
I don't say it was the truth. Touche.
I don't buy that shit for a minute.
Serious.
Nice save.
Thank you, Oprah.
Bitch, I'm fucking this
You better run. You better run. He's running. He's running.
I'm fucking you up. You got me fucked up.
She got herself a beer bottle ready to fuck his shit up. She ain't even
See now, it's all fun and jokes till Oprah break one of these damn beer bottles and come after your ass.
Right, you got me fucked up. First is Adele Gibbons, now it's Wendy. Baby,
How
I ain't never been a bad body bitch. You got me fucked up.
Oh,
no.
shit. That's a joke, you guys. Come on, what's the sense of him? You coming ready to
wait a minute.
He can make 16 different types of cheese. How do you know his daddy was a rat?
No, my dad was not a
No,
rat.
not literally, man. Jesus.
I just don't know what to say. I think that I think this is a hostile work environment. And I'm feeling very threatened.
Can you say something?
I'm offended that you're threatened.
And I'm threatened that you're offended.
Oh, that's so racist.
That's what it's about.
You didn't even, you just assumed my gender.
No,
Is it because he's a white
First of all, I sexually identify as an attack helicopter, if you must know. And don't tell me that's not a thing, because if you Google that right now, there are 16 motherfuckers in the world that got YouTube channels saying the same shit, okay?
Okay, and you know what? You know what? I will buy that. Because
I'm using that at work.
I will buy that.
I'm identifying as an attack helicopter. You will refer to me as helicopter.
Black Hawk.
No, you refer to me
Black Hawk, yeah, Black Hawk, yeah, Black Hawk.
You refer to me as Black Hawk.
I am not accepting any.
I drop off cargo, I don't load in.
That's exactly right.
That's just.
This is what happens when a comedian sits in for one of your co-hosts. I can't help
is that
it.
What they call him?
Yeah, I think that's what they call. I'm just a guy.
I've
They
been wanting
kind of
to
pay
change
when they
my,
feel like, you know.
my identity at work just for shits and grins.
Hey.
I've been wanting to just tell them, no, I no longer identify as she or her, but as they or them. I just
so you want to do one of those non-binary
I just
pronoun gender people?
Yes, I just want to do it. I want to just do it because I can. And
you know they're gonna make you use the unisex bathroom.
No, I'm using the men's.
You know,
I'm gonna dare them to say something about it.
That reminds me of the last time I applied for a job, and on the application it says sex, and I went, yes. Apparently they didn't think that was funny, and they did not call me back. Sex,
I wonder
thank you.
why.
Hence the reason why we're all
Yes, please.
those job applications didn't quite work out.
Now? So what you going to put application, you put yes, and they ain't know why you put yes, or you say sex, yes, and you start taking your clothes off.
Oh, that would be terrible.
You don't want to see me do that. I don't think anybody wants to see me do that.
Sure they don't.
That's like seeing a Sasquatch in the wild, you know.
You know what? I think I'm starting to feel sexually harassed.
I knew it, Jack.
They call me Bigfoot.
This dude retarded. This is the most retarded motherfucker I've met in my life.
But like, here's the ha-ha. So for our redesigned website, we're gonna have to give a synopsis of the episode.
Oh my god!
You're gonna have to include a disclaimer that nothing this stupid motherfucker Jack Tate says for any fucking reason has anything to do with us, so don't be mad.
I think we're just gonna have to put something like up in the header.
An open header.
Up in the header, you know, just disregard. Just disregard.
Oh, we moving?
I didn't feel nothing.
You said open the header, you get it? We moving? Over their head, you know.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. So,
I think all of our
I'm a mini
things
plane.
are gonna need a disclaimer.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I
Studio reps are gonna be like, "Have you seen the last one?"
And I'm just gonna be like, "Hey."
No.
When they're all like,
if it's gonna make it.
This is very how do we say, vulgar and offensive. I'm like, you people paid Howard Stern $13 million a year. These producers, the people in the industry. Okay. The people in the industry pay Howard Stern $13 million, not a year, excuse me, a season. And that's per host. And he has a, 11, 12-year contract with XM? I'm just saying, he is by far one of the most offensive, foul, vulgar people ever on the planet.
That is a funny looking man.
Personally, I believe
number one
he's
show.
actually deceased and he's being run by a puppet master.
He's probably been dead 20 years and that's a robot.
Corpse. Yeah, I believe.
Like Michael Jackson was a robot.
His hair is made of pubes.
Well, I believe Michael Jackson was a robot.
What the fuck?
Well, that's why they melted him down when he died, so kids could play with him as Legos since he played with them. I want to see Brooke James get mad because he loves Michael Jackson.
Nigga, I ain't never seen a fucking hell to the fucking Gucci Man. I understand you say some shit like that.
Yeah, Gucci Man.
Well, they say Gucci Man came like a clone.
I will say this though: the scariest thing I ever saw on video ever with Michael Jackson having to do with anything, and it creeped me out.
Why you sound like you eating while you talking?
Because I am. I'm eating the fucking air. I'm so fat.
I'm sorry. Continue.
But the one thing that really creeped me out, and I remember seeing this, I think it was like 13 or 14 years old, and someone showed me a video of Michael Jackson eating at this, I guess it was the Queen's Palace, the Queen of England's palace, and he's eating at this dinner, and he's sipping soup, and he goes to sip soup, and his nose just fell off his face right in the fucking soup, and I was like, and I saw like what wasn't there, and I was like, it literally looked like a skeleton's head for a second. It freaked me out. I was like,
Photoshop.
No, that was not Photoshop. That shit happened.
I don't believe he would allow his nose to slide off in the soup in front of
No, that was from a
English monarchy.
It was a botched surgery, and he'd only been out of surgery for literally 48 hours, and they told him to not take off the bandages, and he did anyway. He was told not to by doctors, and he did anyway, and that shit happened. So he had to get his shit out of the soup, leave immediately, go to the surgeon's office, like right then and there.
So he had to blow his nose and then put it back on.
I just keep fucking going back to when I was a kid, and your dad's like, got your nose.
I want you being nosy. I told you to put your nose in other people's business.
Damn, air is free. Calm down.
I'm not laughing at any of these jokes.
Hey, hold your breath.
How many Michael Jackson jokes can we make in 5 minutes?
I want to talk about Michael. I was talking about the nose in the soup.
I'm not.
I just remember seeing that shit when I was a kid, and it freaked me out, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to even participate at this point.
It's not with this. No.
All right.
I'm not talking about Michael.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. Don't haunt the shit out of me. Like
What's next in the news?
Don't put me in that. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so let's see. Do I know some stuff? Did I talk about stuff that was in the news?
We haven't talked about anything.
No news today. We just been on some crazy shit.
We've been going down a rabbit hole that just keeps spiraling out of control. We have not talked about.
Well, you know what? We really haven't, and it was at some point my intention to have a purpose and a plan. But you know, let's see who's the most salacious news site I can go to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to them real quick because they always telling lies.
Is Flavor Flav still alive?
Yes, he is, and he recently
That's a
had
fucking
a new
miracle.
He recently had a new baby.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
So Twitter is saying Beyonce got butt surgery after a video leaks.
Oh my God.
And it says Bey had a BBL, that stands for Brazilian butt lift. Now I must say, you know, I do have to say this. I think her silhouette has gotten odd after having children. It's just odd on the bottom half. It's not like it used to be. Well, I mean, of course it wouldn't be. But I mean, it's just like all this. If you guys could see this picture, it's like all this going on in the back here. It looks like, I don't know. She should have got more.
Is her ass looking like Popeye's arms?
No, I mean, you know, it's an ass.
I mean, is it like just an awkward looking ass now? I mean, is it like, does it look right, or is it like just sitting right, or?
No, it's. I mean, you know, whatever you have to do. I mean, she's had what 3.5 kids.
Oh
so,
shit! I thought she only had two.
She had 2 kids.
No, she had a set of twins.
Oh, twins!
Yeah,
oh
she
shit!
just had a girl and a boy twin.
Yeah, so
Twins.
Rumi and Sir.
Yeah.
So that's good.
She got Blue Ivy, and then she had a set of twins.
Well,
hold on, wait a minute.
Well, she had twins.
What are the kids' name?
Rumi and Sir. Rumi, Rumi, and Sir, Sir.
Wait, she named her kid Sir?
Yes.
What the fuck? That's kind of like when Michael named his kid Blanket. What the fuck?
He did not name
his
kid
Kanye
Blanket.
named his child Chicago and North.
Chicago and North.
Yeah,
well, Chicago would make sense.
West,
Trying to pay
and
homage. Saint?
You forgot the last one. Is Saint. Oh, Saint. No, it's a song. No,
it's Psalm. It's Psalm.
It's
Psalm,
it's
North,
Northwest,
Chicago,
and then it's Chicago. And
so
then
they naming their kids
Psalm.
how they got conceived.
No, it's one. It's one. It's another one.
There's another one in there.
Saint.
I think it is Saint.
And
Beyonce knows that they're rich enough that they can just buy kids, right?
So,
I
my
mean,
God.
Well, they said those last two.
Okay, so here's something salacious. Chicago raper violated on video. Cut dreads, then raped.
Oh, shit!
Let's see who this
was. I heard about that, where they cut off his... I didn't know that
Chicago...
He was a raper.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay,
no, I thought it was a rapper.
According to MTO, Chicago rapper Lil Durk's artist, OFT Diddy, was badly beaten by his enemies, and then the ops violated him in the most humiliating way.
Yeah.
Watch this.
And the entire violation was caught on camera and live streamed to millions. And the goons did more than just beat OFT Diddy. They cut his dreads on camera. Then he was reportedly forced to do a sexual act on a woman.
On her period.
Nobody said that.
On her period. They made her eat her on her period. He ate that woman on her
Nobody
period.
said that.
Look it up. Look deeper.
I'm looking. Oh, yes. That's the
look
next
deeper.
line.
On her period.
That's the next line there.
I promise you. I was waiting for you to say that.
Yes, that is the
On
next
her period,
line.
they made
Later,
that,
they
man.
allegedly forced him to perform oral on the girl's anus and vagina, and the woman was on her menstruation, and the goons allegedly filmed it. Oh, and there is a very graphic-looking bloody finger video. So.
I told you, I read that shit. That is so fucking disgusting, nigga. That's oh my god. Oh my god.
Heinous.
Ugh, they made her eat
It was heinous in the anus.
No, we were just looking at a picture of
Lord,
Celine
geez.
Dion looking.
When I heard that, I was like, nah.
Oh, Celine Dion looks like a corpse these days.
So, okay.
Yeah, you can get AIDS, anything from that stuff, man. That's nasty.
Oh yeah, definitely she is. All of that, yeah.
Nah, they all going, man. That's nasty, man. And in the video,
I just don't understand why you would do that.
I don't know.
Why?
she retarded.
Why would you do that? Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't know. I don't know. I just
That's
can't
nasty.
imagine.
That's
okay, so Meek Mill confirms that his girlfriend is expecting.
Who cares?
What?
We don't care.
Hold on, wait a minute. I love Meek Mill. But can I just say something what Meek Mill just
He's
said?
having
the
a
other day?
baby, okay.
Meek Mill said to his Brody, "Fuck a female nigga, get money."
So you pulled up in some girl and you had a baby. I'm like,
oh my god! And here is something.
What does that even mean?
Here is something for you, Pornhub addicts.
Oh,
adult film star Pinky's massive weight gain.
Oh, I see
now
that.
5'2" and 300 pounds.
Pass.
Hard
match
pass. Pass was
bro. Like she took
But that-
to the
pass with the
buffet
treadmill
table,
pass.
sat down.
But that, I mean, but she's not. But she's, I mean, like.
No.
You pass as hard on that as she passed on the treadmill, bro.
She doesn't look like she's 300 pounds on these. Oh well, yes.
Yeah,
she
she
does.
is. I saw it. Like she stumping the ground.
So she makes the earth shake, and it ain't because she's pretty.
She like a gummy bear.
Oh shit!
Gummy
Now, see,
bears.
from the
She
back,
look like Baby Huey and shit.
From the back, she just looks like she has her
I'm
classic.
looking
Still got
at her
that
and
ass.
I know.
She still got that ass. But look at her ankles and her feet.
So you can tell me the shadow of her ass
I
was
want to
strong.
smash that shit. Fuck you heard. I remember how Pinky looked. Pinky don't look like Pinky no more. Pinky like a fat Pinky.
Well, Pinky is in the gym, so.
Well, she need to beat her.
She gonna die there. She's gonna be on a treadmill.
won't say no
She's gonna be on a
shit
treadmill
like
and be like, and drop right there.
You a dickhead.
I am. You can
Okay,
guarantee
so
that.
Pinky, real name Sarah Mirabelli, is 37 years old and has been involved in the adult industry since she was 19.
Yep.
She is one of the most famous African American actresses in the adult field. And what else is it?
She deserves to take a break. She wanted to eat.
You know what? And has worked on some noted adult websites and companies as Score, Exquisite, Hustler, Pay Ones, Evil Angel, Smash Pictures, Combat Zone, Anabolic Video,
Damn.
Bang Productions,
Damn.
Black Market Entertainment,
Damn.
and Evasive
Well,
Angels.
she's been doing it for a long
So
among
many
various.
dicks.
Pinky was nominated for her first AVN, that's Adult Video Awards, is it?
That means her vagina's trying to save the world.
Excuse me, I'm trying to read some real news here. Pinky was nominated for her first AVN Award for Unsung Starlet in the year 2009, and she won. In the same year, she also won the Urban X Award for Porn Star of the Year. She has starred in over 100 films.
Don't forget, she also has the Ultimate Bukkake Award. That's a real thing. I'm not making that up.
I know.
That's a real thing. She got that, like, what was it?
What is that?
2011?
A lot of nut.
Oh, man, you don't want to know. I can't even describe it on the show. It's that bad.
It's
It's too far. I can't say it here.
Okay, so again, on HBO, here's some other thing. Tisha Campbell responds to Martin Lawrence's saying she lied about sexual harassment.
What? What?
Tisha Martin Campbell visited daytime talk show The Talk to address some recent comments made by her former Martin co-star, Martin Lawrence, where he said he never sexually harassed her. And then he said in 1996, the actress left the hit show, Martin, and sued both the show and Martin Lawrence for sexual harassment. The matter was subsequently settled, and Tisha returned to the show on the condition that she and Martin filmed their scenes separately. Remember when that happened?
Yep.
Okay, they were never in the same room at the same time. Okay, and Martin addressed the fallout with Tisha in a recent interview and said there was never any sexual harassment. Tisha, in response to this, met with the ladies of A Talk to address Martin's comments. She said, I can't go into much detail about the past because there was a confidentiality agreement, so the gag order says no. He called me within a minute. He was like, don't read into it what it is. There's a lot of people that's trying to bring up the past and make it news today, but you know, T, we're good. I love you and I love your family. So
that's a real dude.
Yeah.
I think sometimes that what women feel, what we see as sexual harassment, men don't see as sexual harassment.
Sometimes they don't because they don't.
They think it like it's cavalier, or they just think of it as just talk. When you feel like, no, that's totally inappropriate, and you should not be saying that to me.
For example, oh girl, I'm just playing. Bro, you weren't playing. You were dead serious.
Okay, so like, all right, well,
you know,
the way you lick that ice cream makes me think about this.
Right.
And as a woman, you're like, gross. I'm just giving an example of
saying,
where someone will say something and they think of it dismissively, and the other person is like, no, that's not cool.
Right.
You know, so it might be a situation like that where, you know, she felt like whatever he was saying was way too much, and he just didn't.
Maybe she's an emotional feeling that day. They didn't want to go through it. Maybe they always talk like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Some people joke around sometimes. Sometimes they might feel a certain day like, no, not today. I don't feel like, no, it's not funny. And then, I don't know. But,
well, here's an article that I think would be, again, through the good MTO, here's an article that I think would be very interesting to our dear Bailey Love.
Really?
Per Future's baby mama, he has a big dick, but he's lazy in bed. On Tuesday, Eliza Reign. Well, because, you know, we're always talking about, you're always talking about.
I'm always talking about
large dicks.
Am I?
Well,
sausage.
More so than me.
You like her saying sausage?
More so than me.
Yeah, you're always asking her to say the word sausage.
No, I just like the way she says sausage. I
could have fooled me.
I like the way she says sausage. For some reason,
sounds like you like kielbasa.
I didn't say I didn't.
See,
I didn't say that. I just
she loves kielbasa
with the fact that I talk about big dicks all the time. Like,
a good portion of the time. So listen
a good
to what
portion
she
of
says.
the time is I'm talking. Okay,
listen to what she says though. Now this is even
I'm
of
offended.
interest to me.
I feel like I'm being harassed.
Well, join the club.
I harassed you when you walked in. You didn't say shit to me.
First, she gave me that was warranted. I like that.
Okay, cool.
I don't like when
you're a white man.
I'm still want to lay up there and sleep. You know, I can live there. I'll pay rent.
Listen, because this is interesting. This is interesting. First, she gave the interviewers a visual of what Future is working with below the waist. She said Future's manhood is very big and about the size of a spray bottle. She also added that it's thick. But bigger isn't always better, according to Eliza, who told interviewers that Future is still a bad lay because he's lazy, she told the talk show queen. He wants you to do all the work during sex because he's a lazy fuck.
Damn!
You got put the fuck out!
Oh, bro!
Full blast!
Bro!
Oh, man, I don't know, man.
You a straight small dick motherfucker right now. You are radiating small dick energy even though you have one.
According to Eliza,
terrible.
She was 1 out of 4 women he knocked up at the same time.
Hey,
pretty rough.
My dick say family. Ooh. I am the future.
I don't really even know. That's just kind of wild. That's just.
They say they decide it's the motion of the whole, you know.
That's wild.
That's a fucking lie. That's a motherfucking lie, bruh. Bruh, I'm sorry, that's a lie. We all know that's a lie.
I'm just going with what they say.
What they say is a lie.
Hey, I'm like a little monkey. I climb in the pussy. I'm a
fucking spider monkey.
I'm a honeycomb.
Okay,
honeycomb. I'm like too much sugar. So
we know someone gave him a candy bar before he got in here.
Somebody need to get some ears.
Okay.
Somebody need to get you a Slim Jim bar.
Here's some further news. Bad Boys 4
I'm excited.
is reportedly already in development.
Yeah.
Based upon the success of
I have to go see
Bad
Bad Boys 3. I have to go see it. People been talking about it.
And this is according to the Good Shade Room. I do love the Good Shade Room.
I might watch it in my room.
It was good.
It was good. So many shady things.
I watch it in my room.
You know, I didn't like the second one. I liked the first one because the first one was good and it made me laugh. But the second one had I feel like they were just reusing jokes from the first movie. But
get out of here.
I just feel like
get out of here. Fuck off.
But that last one, man, that was badass.
Fuck off.
Oh, you like the second one better, huh?
I like all of them, man.
I mean, I'm not saying
they're
it's
good.
bad.
Fuck off.
I'm not saying
it's
bad.
It's my opinion. Fuck off.
Okay.
Okay, so video of the baby pushing a hotel employee is released.
Oh,
wait, what?
The baby just cannot
man?
take a break when it comes to getting a little too aggressive with the public. Video footage obtained by TMZ shows the baby getting handsy with an employee at, and where do they say the employee is at?
A baby.
A Beverly Hills hotel.
A baby.
Apparently an employee, dear. The baby.
Oh, baby. I thought you said a baby, and I'm sitting here going, wait, a baby?
No, it's
with straight grammar. What? Like, I'm so confused.
The news about the Migos, head honcho Quavo going around. Yeah, over there punching. Yeah. You went over like this.
So
what the fuck?
So Quavo was punching people?
Man, he walked inside like he's buff and stuff, punching everybody.
Fashion Week. And something happened, but the video shows him like pushing the dude, and yeah.
He got a big silver jacket on, like a big quarter.
And I can mention a little bit of news too. This week, a new video dropped by Redman. And it's called "I'ma Slap the Shit Out You."
Thank you.
Oh my God, that's such a good song. The video is dope. He slaps an old lady and then an old dude, and I lost it.
She started off dropping that blood on the baby.
I know. I died. She's like, for real, motherfucker. I'm like, Redman, you my dude.
Speaking of big dicks, because I talk about them all the time.
See, she's on one today.
Case.
Yes.
You were saying Redman.
Oh, not me. Oh, damn.
I need my big dick award. Nah, what else is in the news? We talking about getting slapped and shit. Oh, funny videos. Like I told y'all can see the video, Too Short, I'm fucking your mama.
What?
Yeah.
I ain't seen this shit.
I'm fucking your mama. That shit is so funny.
Bro,
why in the world would Too Short be saying such a horrible thing about someone?
It's true, little homie. I'm fucking your mama.
It's Too Short. Why wouldn't he?
You watch Baby Boy?
Shit, Baby Boy was on some hard shit.
Yes.
Yo, you know what movie was funny? They had the funniest scene.
Pootie
that movie we saw about last week, Slim and Queen. Queen and Slim, that new movie.
Oh, okay.
Look, okay, now I'll tell you, the funny scene of me when took the little fat kid to go get him something to eat, right? They ate the food and they started to drive off. They hit his daddy. He said, yeah, my motherfucking daddy. He said, shut up, little bitch. He said, don't call me no bitch. Bitch, I want to call you bitch. Your mama, bitch. The best bitch. I said, what the fuck is going on? The little dude was cool about the whole shit. It was just funny as shit, dog. He said, shut the fuck up, nigga. Your mama, bitch. Good bitch. I said, oh, they call my mama no bitch. That shit was funny. He was mad at the dude, still taking up for the dude. That's my daddy, bitch. I said.
My favorite part was when her uncle goes to the door and was talking to the the police officer, and he was the police officer was one of his hoes. What do you call them? Tricks.
Yeah.
It was one of his hoes tricks, and he said something about beating him up or something. It was hilarious. You have to watch
that
the
shit.
movie.
Funny as fuck. You got some funny ass moments that month because there's at the kitchen table and shit, and the cop came to the fucking door. They got some smart ass mouth in the movie. The movie, to me, it kind of dragged, but when it had its moments, it has its moments. That shit funny as hell. Some moments is funny as fuck. The dude to me was like a bitch in the movie. The female was the motherfucking dude with the balls, the kahunas. It was cool.
They're doing a lot of movies with strong female leads.
It's taking over. It's taking over. But
I like it.
I just the women in the movie was damn. I was like, damn. It was nice. Southern. Greens cornbread. Yeah.
I fucking hate greens.
They hate you, nigga.
I love cornbread though.
They hate
just
you.
like me.
Fuck you. You gonna get my cornbread, Clyde.
Well, the cornbread looks just like me.
No, that's that white people cornbread.
You see my square ass face?
That's that white people cornbred. No, I like
I don't know. First of all, I don't eat no white people cornbread.
We forget to wish our forever FLOTUS Michelle Obama happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Obama. Miss Michelle Obama. Still ain't got my fucking insurance.
Well, I don't think she
wouldn't give me none either.
For my husband.
They said you're too poor and you make too much money. Wait, what?
Yo, I want to give a shout out to I had went to go get my scripts printed out, and this lady was at the she had a table set up, her and her mom. She's about, I guess, 50 something years old or whatever, and her mom was like 70, 80 years old, like looking good, like young. I'm like, goddamn. But her name is Jacqueline James. I told her, gonna shout out, I'm gonna talk to Miss Cookie about getting on the show. And she has books out, and it's called Rhymes and Reasons. And her name was Master Rhyme, and she was talking to me, and she got these books of poetry, and it's deep. I read one of them, and it was deep, and one of them was called Cocaine, and the stories about her life and how it turned around. It was fucking deep, so we gotta get on her. I told her I was gonna shout out. I never got a chance to call her yet, but I am a man of my word. This woman story, her books, is something that you should get, and it was dope. She had a sale, but we're gonna get on her, and she really wanted to talk and mess with us, and we're gonna get on her. So look out for her.
Definitely, we would like to do that. And also, just want to say, somebody had made reference to Offset. He had a brilliant showing at the Paris Fashion Week.
That's what we were talking
However, Quavo.
That's what happened.
Quavo was ready to throw hands with someone at Paris Fashion Week. He apparently went in order to show support for Offset's new line when he was reportedly stopped at an entrance. Offset was long gone by the time Quavo arrived, and according to TMZ, the security guard didn't realize it was Quavo at first until one of Beyonce's Les Twins dancers stopped in to let security know who it was. And once Quay was finally in, he was upset and ready to put his paws on someone. According to a witness, he apparently threw a punch at one of the staffers and allegedly at a dancer who tried to help him. And again, this is on the Shade Room, and there is a little video on there. Boy, I tell you what.
I seen it's funny.
No cops were called, and Quavo didn't stay too long at the Paris Fashion Week party. Well, I guess not. After you done punched somebody in the head,
he get to walk on the runway, man. He want to be on the runway to show his new boots out.
Why you got to talk about that man's fancy boots?
Hey, I'm just saying, I like the Migos, but hey, they dress style kind of different now. It's kind of weird.
Okay, now this is something that's queer to me. We talked a little bit about Jocelyn Savage and Azriel Clary. So Jocelyn Savage family gets matching tattoos in her honor. Does this get weirder or weirder by the second? I mean, if my daughter, who had been allegedly kept a sex slave for years, was finally returned to me, I kind of doubt we'd be posing in matching t-shirts right away. And I kind of doubt that we'd all be getting matching tattoos. But hey, people grieve in different ways.
Those with handcuffs?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'm sorry, maybe that was too soon or something.
It's never too soon for dildos and handcuffs.
And then, let's see. And there was something that I just spied over about Future, who was allegedly calling into question the sanity of his alleged baby mama, the one who talked about his lazy unit.
Lazy unit.
Yeah, his lazy unit.
That's what he should name his rap name now.
The lazy unit.
I'm lazy unit. I don't spit 16 bars, I spit 7.
Now,
why not 8? Because I'm fucking lazy.
Here's some obvious clickbait here. The brat says she might be Future's next baby's mama. What?
The rat?
The brat.
The brat?
Now,
like I
we
said,
all
the rat.
know why this is funny. We all know why this is hilarious.
Because she looks like a dude?
No.
Is that it?
It's not.
Okay, that's why I thought it was
like
funny.
dude. No, she's actually a very
Is she not trying to like do that anymore? Because I remember last time I saw her, she was like super duded out.
You're not gonna have no friends in the industry.
I don't have friends
They're
anyway.
gonna hunky dunk smack your ass.
That's all right. It don't matter. Because you know why? They got money and they gotta slap me, and I'm gonna go. That's fine. I got a lawyer.
You the white 50 Cent.
Hey, I'm just saying.
See, here's the thing, though. That was all just some clickbait. That was just a joke.
Damn.
I mean, because it is well known that she.
Yeah, she like what you like,
which is mime porn.
I don't care for mime porn.
Hey, I think it's hilarious. I mean, if you can go through all that without making a sound. I just wonder if you shoot a mime, will he make a sound? That's what I want to know. You shoot, if he doesn't say shit, then that's one fantastic fucking mime. I'm just saying, like, what does it take? You know, like, how far is too far? I mean, if you shoot him, does he just go?
Yeah,
is that it? I mean,
it would look very dramatic.
It has to look dramatic. Even more dramatic than normally getting shot,
I think it would look very dramatic.
Like, he would have to make it more dramatic than normally getting shot, right? So we notice he was shot, right?
Who are we talking about?
A mime
getting shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bailey, love, did you want to wave in on the execution of mimes?
No.
Hey, they ain't talking. So.
They be good on first 48. You're not gonna say shit.
Hey, what happened? No, you gotta stop miming and tell
you
me
gotta
what
face your
happened. I'm like, nah, he's dedicated. I shot that dude twice, allegedly, and he didn't say shit.
Wow.
Hey, what they say on Spaceballs? You cone would you find anything in the sand? You cone the beach? We ain't found shit.
I thought you were gonna make me say I'm surrounded by assholes. Assholes everywhere.
Straight to the gun, Rich. No. Let the swords be with you.
My name's Barf.
Barf. Yeah, you do look like Barf. Hey, look at Barf.
Just let me get them stupid ass ears. I'll be
Yoda.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Y'all ain't never seen Spaceballs?
Yes, I had. That I have.
That's what we talking about.
They're making another one.
Swords be with you.
They're making another one, but I don't know how they're gonna do it without
John Candy, man. It's not.
I'm just like, what other fat dude are they gonna recruit for this? Because I'm like, everyone in this money keeps dying.
Jet Black.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Jet Black probably do pretty good.
That'd be a good idea. I would watch it if he was in.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome. You guys owe me. You're fucking welcome.
I'm saying.
Now let Jet Black get that shit. I want my motherfucking percentage.
Hey, that'd be fine with me.
It would. But John Candy, man, hands out, rest in heaven, John Candy.
Right.
The first pimp they put on TV, Jack Tripper. To sleep with have two roommates like that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say the first pimp they put on?
Yeah.
On Three's Company.
Yeah.
Dude, we've been calling that dude a pimp since we saw that shit when we were kids. Like, that's a pimp.
Yeah.
That's a pimp.
That's the. You know what? I must give it to him because he influenced me. I had 3 roommates. They was all women. And
you all are so disrespectful.
They my friends. How they disrespectful? What? I am applaud. I said roommates. I ain't say I go in their room and be their mate.
Roommates.
We roommates.
You know, I'll say it again, and for the listeners who can't see me, I'm saying in air quotes, roommates.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, roommates. You may or may not be buried behind his old house. I don't know.
I like to bury my balls.
I don't know what to say about that.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Must they roast?
Jack Frost nipping at her nose.
Better than nosing at her nips.
Ooh, there's a lots of things we can do.
I bet Jack Frost's nipples could cut through glass.
Some badass nibbles.
That's some badass nibbles right there.
Your head shaped like a nibble.
Probably.
Lickety splits.
I look like that dude in fucking Little Nicky.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Titty on the side of your head. You got a bra on your head because your head growing titties.
This is like the most underrated fucking movie with him in it ever. Like Adam Sandler is like so shitty in so many movies, but that movie he's fucking great in.
That
like Billy
funny.
Madison and Big Daddy. Like those were good movies he was in. But the moment he tried getting serious, like that whole what is it?
I like
51st.
the Water Boy.
The Water Boy's great.
Yeah, that's classic, man.
I'm with the hot is.
Mama, it's the devil.
I'm with the hot is.
It's the devil, mama. Mama, it's the devil.
Homies wear a heart on. No, homie with your heart is.
You look like.
Oh, homies wear the heart is. Yeah, I'm with the heart is.
You can do it.
I love every time the dude comes up, the coach comes up and tries to tell him shit, giving him inspiration. And then he walks away and I'm like, what the fuck did he say?
The world may never know.
If you've never been to Louisiana, there are rural areas where people actually talk like that, and I don't know how anyone understands them because they look at me like I'm fucked up. And I'm like, what the fuck did he say?
Because you survived the era where Hill has eyes.
Yeah, I know.
You made it through them clips.
I'm not a mutant.
Jack look like his ears is melted.
I'm only half mutant.
He got cauliflower ears.
Hey, you better not say that too loud. Mike Tyson will find you.
You might bite my shit.
Yeah, you will. Take that shit
despicable.
clean
You talk
up.
about me despicable. Cut your smoke back.
You know, did you see that interview where they had Mike Tyson in there on ESPN, and the guy said, it's been a long time, but does anybody ever give you any hardships about that fight with you and, He didn't even give him the name. He went, And he went, what, when I bit his ear off? I didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. They had to bleep my... Oh, we can't say those words on TV, sir. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. They had to bleep him out. As a matter of fact, fuck this. I'm out of here. He straight left the interview. I ain't bringing up no old shit.
He said his ears smell like bacon. He had to bite it.
Oh, my God.
Shit. It's despicable. I was hungry. They couldn't eat.
Oh, poor Mike. I'm afraid to say any of this shit to his face because he will absolutely kill me. That dude will ball me up like a basketball and throw me through a hoop. I'll be fucking done, dude.
I'll be a spitball.
He just, with a fucking...
And I'll be looking at y'all talking about rest in pieces.
Oh, shit. Facts. I go to elevator music.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, so we've got about 9 minutes left because, as you know, we are going to be going to Miss K-Red's birthday bash this evening. We've got, from what I hear, the squad is going to be moving around a bit this evening. Got a bunch of stuff going on. So, most definitely, we are looking forward to being where we need to be and seeing who we need to see.
Man. Boy, I'm looking for a miracle.
I like how you just burst out with that Clark sister.
I couldn't even process that. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I believe the impossible.
Woo!
I feel the intangible.
That's what we should end it. We should end the show with songs like that every time. Something inspirational.
We are the ones. No, we're gonna go back in time because remember when they were singing that song and they had all them artists up there, but Bob Dylan is up there just looking like he ain't saying shit, and everybody else is singing. Bob Dylan's just like,
am I one of you
just
guys?
fucking out of it. Like he's like, I did so much coke before getting out of it.
I did more than one.
Like he's just like, he can't even sing. I was like, dude. Look at Bob Dylan, and like we zoomed in on his face. I was, look at this dude. He's just fucking like. Everybody else is singing. Michael Jackson's up there. He's singing. Got Janet Jackson singing. Here's Bob Dylan. He's shaking. He's shaking worse than Randy Savage at fucking WrestleMania, man. That was fucking terrible.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that. You gonna say something right. He was shaking more than Jamie Foxx.
There we go. That was the one that was the best one all night right there. That was the best one.
Touche.
That was better than my Michael J. Fox joke last week. Did you hear that one? I'll repeat it. Oh, it's a short joke. Well, I asked last week. I said, "You hear about Michael J. Fox's ice cream shop getting shut down in L.A.?" And they said, "Nah." I said, "Yeah. It turns out he can only make shakes."
Now, see, God do not like ugly. He is not crazy about pretty. And, I don't know why you have to go and get on poor Michael J. Fox. He is not even bothering you. He is not even bothering you.
I'm mad at him.
He stay up in Canada and he mind his own daggum business.
I waited 6.5 hours in line for his autograph. He just scribbled all over the fucking page, motherfucker.
Stop. He at the casino. He's shooting dice.
I don't even know what to say to or about you all. You all are just, that's just horrible. Just absolutely.
He loves shaking hands.
He does a twist real well.
That is not of God. That is not of God. You all just, that's just terrible.
He got a job shaking the 8-ball for you.
Quick, give that man a magic 8-ball. Oh shit!
He went every time he pop.
I like my martinis shaken. That's.
I cannot condone any of this conversation at all.
I killed him. I fucking killed him.
Now see, this nut here is on the floor.
Shit. Oh, BET, give us money. I can't even see. I wrote jokes so cruel you can't see.
Yo, he ain't got to worry about jacking off.
Bitch,
I come first. No, ski.
Oh, you John Witherspoon. Rest his soul. I know that man's in heaven. He's in heaven up there with all them fine women.
Stop, man. Hey, his wings coordinate. I'm done. Oh, shit.
Are you quite finished?
Yeah.
Are you sure that you are finished?
Pop said you can make it in heavy. All you want to do is bang, 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 bang. I'm done.
All right, I'm sorry.
Forgive me.
I'm done. That's as many jokes as I can spit out tonight.
We just did the 50 Cent joke line shit. I'm done. I'm quit. I can't see. I'm hurting right now.
Oh my God.
That's so wrong. On so many fucked up funny levels.
Every time I see 50 Cent, I say, if DMX just stood on your shoulders, you call yourself $1.50.
Oh my God.
Wah wah.
All right, so we got Miss K Love's birthday party tonight. Where's that going to be located at?
K-Red.
Or K-Red.
K-Red.
I'm over here looking at Baby Love going, boobies. I can't help it.
Her birthday party is going to be at Jay's, which is on, I believe, is it Florissant?
Yep, Lindbergh.
It's on Lindbergh.
Yep.
So it's going to be at Jay's, and I believe she said the doors open at 8.
8, okay.
So that's what we got going for us there.
They're covered tonight?
I'm sorry, what?
Was there a cover for her birthday?
Yes, there is a cover. The cover is $5.
Oh shit! Everybody can afford 5 spot. Y'all better go.
Yes, definitely.
Y'all better go.
So
Bailey Love's over here like.
Why y'all?
Because I can't.
Why you can't go?
I got dad responsibilities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a daddy. I'm lame.
She look like I like your leather jacket. You like Shaft's sister or assistant. It's cool though. It fit you.
She would be Shaft's assistant. She would be. She'd be like, yeah, he is a bad motherfucker.
Watch your mouth.
And then she's gonna talk about how big his dick is next.
These are the tails, the dick tails. These are
That's
the
what you
tails
should do.
that
You should just
know
have a
so well.
segment called Dick Tales.
These are the tails, the dick tails. These are the tails that you tell so well. My name is Betty Love, I'ma think I'm in love now. Say she want a man, but she need a thug. Say she like balls, that she love to rub. Say she come more, she gonna hop in the tub. Watch them titty float. Like
And on that note, on that classy note, we're going to close out the broadcast this week. Once again, you know, at some point, all decorum left the building. Apparently, that's just how it is. I guess I should not try to fight it. I'll just be sure to be drunk next week. That's really all I can. Really all I can do. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Okay, so you guys, we are going to see you next week. We thank you so much for tuning in to Checking In with Cookie. I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry. Just please accept my apologies. I'm so sorry. Cause they gonna get my head busted, you know. I don't even know what's gonna happen to him.
I'm white. Don't believe you.
Well, you know you have enough on your head, dear.
It's okay. I'll take some more.
Okay.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm quiet. I'm sorry.
All right. So definitely, you guys, we're gonna see you later. We will see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, you can listen to us on Aftermarket on all streaming platforms, all the good ones anyway. So you guys, we'll be back next week and have a great week.